What is up, Combo Breaker? We've got more mystery game for you, which means I'm Wisely and I don't know what's going on. You're
Hey,
Shay,
what
and
up,
you
Shay? It's
also don't know
me.
what's going
Yeah.
on.
Well, that's the point of mystery, right? That's the
Oh.
mystery.
Oh, I see.
Right,
I
yes.
see.
We're
Yeah.
aptly named tournament.
It turns out I've gotten a lot of questions about this already. So
Mhm.
if you are just tuning into the stream, I'm gonna lay it down for you. If you've been watching the whole time, it's fine. You can ignore me for a sec. Mystery game is not just one game. They don't just be like, here is the Combo Breaker mystery game. It is a different game every round, winners and losers. It's a different game every wave. If you watched round 2 last time, it's a different game this time. You're not going to see Sailor Moon and NBA Jam again. In fact, I talked to the folks that are running this. They brought genuinely an absurd amount of stuff. 52 different consoles.
52 different consoles.
And
I didn't even know there were 52.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, man, I didn't know that they made 52 consoles ever. And I think it was 350, I want to say 352, at least in the 350s, for the number of unique individual games that are here.
Yeah, there's so much like work that goes into it, right? Like
Oh,
switching
yeah.
out every console, like for every single like different game that they have to play. But that's what makes it so exciting. You know, there's so much infrastructure that goes into it. It's a long-standing tradition to have mystery at Combo Breaker, and just a really fun like test your like gaming ability kind of tournament, right? It's really cool. It's really cool to see from a programming perspective too.
Yep.
There's always so much going on at all times.
Well, and you think it's like, oh, this is the RNG. It's a coin flip if you win whatever. No, there's people who make top 8 very consistently.
Yes, absolutely. You know, players who just have seen and done everything to some degree, or are just like really good at finding that like one either really good strategy and like going to that, or like finding like the cheap button and just keep pressing it.
Yeah, this is not the event for the people who are going to hone their skills over 3 years of playing a game.
Right.
This is the like, who's best day 1.
Yeah,
In
exactly.
fact, who's best minute
Like
1.
day -1. Yeah.
Yeah. The like, oh, you're playing the alpha of this game and you found a super broken button that's definitely going to get nerfed later. That's just this entire tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, who can find that? Who can use it?
And a lot of these older games too, like, you know, I know that like a lot of modern games have a very flat like skill, or like you know, power ceiling, power floor kind of thing.
Oh,
But
yeah.
in these
Nope.
old games, no, it's whatever, you know, like some character will just have randomly like a 1 or 2 frame move where it's like
Oh,
50-50.
Some of the skill is on character select
Yeah,
for
exactly.
sure.
It's like, who is loved by the developer? I got to think about that real quick.
My favorite is talking to some people that are like, you know, they're grappler specialists or whatever. And
Right.
they're like, I have a pretty good indication on who's the grappler just from the. It's like, who looks like they've have like 14 extra muscles.
Yeah.
Who's twice as big as all the other
Exactly.
characters? I'm gonna click on them and try to do a half circle and see what happens.
It's like 50-50, because sometimes like the big character is like the big bruiser, right?
Yeah.
And then you're just stuck with a character who can't move too well. Like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I remember entering it myself. I've had moments of like, dude, this person just found a move that we were playing the mirror. And then I'm like, I don't know how they did it. And he's like, oh yeah, that was a like up down charge. So I'm like, I didn't even think to. It was a 3D game. Why would I have checked a charge input?
Yeah. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. Yeah, I've entered once. I was put on like PS1 X-Men or something like that, and like I don't know how to play this game. And then like I picked Storm, like, well, you know, Marvel's 2 Storm's pretty good, and like no, she
Nope.
wasn't very good in that one.
No. You also will get the people that are like, oh, like I play the modern version of this game, but this is the like the port of the original. Like it's not even the original. It's like
Yeah.
the Game Boy Advance port of whatever. And they're like, yeah, my character just didn't exist in this. I'm like, I've never touched this series before.
Yeah.
There's I think mystery is so much fun. There's so many weird things that can happen. You can
Yeah.
play from any era of gaming. I've seen everything from, I was going to say, like, video games. Grand's one year was Don't Break the Ice.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
board game Don't Break the
I've
Ice.
seen they've seen Jenga too, right? Like
Jenga.
was in like top 4 one time. I
I think it might have been Frosty's, not here, but like Grand's at that was, they pulled out Soul Calibur 2, and everyone's like, wait, this game's way too popular.
think. Okay.
Like, it's too big. And then they unplugged the PlayStation controllers and plugged in DDR controllers. Like DDR dance friends were like, we are not telling you what any of these buttons do.
That is
Figure it
pretty-
out.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Because
Yeah.
I remember, I think one of the first ever like challenge runs for any game was like Soul Calibur 1 with like a fishing rod. I think was one. Like I remember reading
Sure.
that. I remember reading that in like Game Informer. Like, wow, I could never do something like that. And no, we're just using it as like casually as like how we
Yep.
round out like grand finals.
And the thing is, even if it doesn't have all that, you just need to find, like, I've got the long poke move. can they sidestep this while literally
Yeah.
sidestepping? I don't know.
I've got the like slightly faster move that
I think it's genuinely a big skill in Mystery Game is finding your like, the broken one-frame jab because they didn't know how to balance games yet 30
things
years
were just,
ago. Yeah.
Things were just really different back then. Yeah.
You find the move that is clearly too fast or is way too safe or is just like, well, this move for some reason covers half the screen.
Yeah. They just,
All right.
because it looks cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, like, I really love Mystery as a format. It really, in some ways, it resurrects a lot of these games that would otherwise be kind of like lost media, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you wouldn't
100%.
you wouldn't see these games played anymore competitively otherwise. So it's really cool to see.
But I mean, you'll get everything from like, hey, this is original hardware, like 3DO, whatever, to like, I've seen them pull up like mini computer. This is a game that's currently out on Steam, and I've gone home and bought it. Like,
I always wonder, like, how much does it cost to buy a 3DO right now?
no clue. No idea. Yeah, they said they have 52 consoles, and we both were like, I can't name more than like 12
yeah,
consoles.
like name 50 consoles. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm like, I didn't know like 52 consoles existed.
Well, I could go like PS1 through 5. That's pretty easy.
Right, you
but-
can get like to 15 by just being like all of the PlayStations,
Yeah.
all of the Xboxes, most
like-
of the Nintendos.
But you still need like 30 more, so that's pretty tough.
And computer just counts as one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can hear the rumblings of something happening out there.
There's always a little bit more vamping on Mystery Game.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is worth the juice is worth the squeeze of like you're gonna have a little bit more downtime between games, but it's because they're running it on original hardware when at all possible.
Yeah,
Right.
and like that kind of presents like a oftentimes when you emulate
Here's
a
some
game.
Music. I was like maybe it's no I don't recognize this.
Yeah, I hear the. It started out with like the jinglies, right? Like, well, there could be
Yeah.
a couple games that narrows it down to, but
And then there's this, I like it. I just don't know what it is. I mean, the more obscure, the better.
yeah,
That's kind of the goal for Mystery. They don't want us to know. They don't tell. Yeah. Also, they don't tell us either. We don't have like
Yeah.
a piece of paper in front of
The
us that's
cheat
like,
sheet.
here's the order of the games. Here's what happens.
I would love like a Wikipedia like notes of like what the game is like. That'd be pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
but putting us all on the same level is also like part of the, as best as possible, is part of the
Yeah.
experience of it.
Oh,
right?
I love watching someone like clearly intentionally building up a meter, and then you see them like crouch and jiggle forward 4 times, and you're like, oh, you have no idea how to trigger that. Like that's
No,
not double
that's
quarter
not-
circle, my
that's
dude.
not the super, yeah.
Like you don't even know if that is a super meter. It's
Yeah.
just a meter. You
you
don't
need
know
to,
what
like-
it does. You don't know how to activate it. You don't.
Yeah, it's like, is that my stamina meter or is
Is
that
it
my
an
super
install?
meter?
Is it? Yeah. None of this is labeled. And then you find the one person who's like, oh, I play this game all the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
in
yeah.
3rd grade.
That's happened, yeah. Because I've run my own like mystery like house tournament or something, and then like in like winners finals somehow, like, oh, I've actually played this game.
Yeah. I did a couple of years ago. I did mystery game commentary with Ketchup, the Mortal Kombat
Right,
commentator,
right.
and a game popped up, and he's just like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Oh, you know this one?" Expecting him to be like, "Yeah, I love this," like whatever. And he's like, "This is my least favorite game of all time."
This game got me bullied at elementary school. Like that, this game is.
Well,
I have a horrible history.
It
with this
makes sense.
game.
I was like, okay, hit me with it. Why is this your least favorite? Like, that's a bold statement for someone to make. And it turns
True.
out it's because it was from that era of everyone copying Mortal Kombat, but not knowing what they were doing.
Yeah.
So, it was some game that like every character was from a different era, of like, from the Paleolithic age to the Space Age, whatever.
This sounds kind of familiar. Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, this game has anti-comeback mechanics. It has, you get your arm chopped off and you can no longer use any of your punch moves. Like,
That's kind of sick, actually.
it is, but he's like, they didn't do it well.
Yeah.
He's like,
I,
yeah,
like, I see the vision. That's
you hit a
probably what-
button and it like, I'm like, oh, you are committed.
Yeah, I love seeing games where like they copy the game and like they don't know like what they exactly are doing. Because there's this really old like Taito fighting game that's like dinosaurs.
I think I've
Yeah,
seen
you've probably
this
seen it,
on
yeah.
like JM Cross videos kind of deal.
Yeah. It's,
There's a reason he's commentating top 8.
yeah, I mean, he probably has actual knowledge.
Yep. If anybody knows every random game here. Okay, wait, no. You stopped explaining the dinosaur thing. I need to hear about this.
Okay, so like yeah, the game has it's one of the mechanics of the game is if you cross your opponent up at any time, the game just like stops and both characters have to like go back to their original positions.
We hate left-right
yeah,
mix-ups.
it just becomes like the game just like stops and it acts as if it's like a hard knockdown round start again.
I think I've seen this. Is that the one where like every noise in it sounds like something screaming?
Yeah, it's like everything is like two rocks slamming together is like the
Great.
sound effect. Yeah.
I love old. It is one of the genuine charms of old video games. Is like compared to obviously any other art form. But even like the newest thing stuff is like film and TV, which is still
Right.
so much older than video games. There was that era of like we are figuring out what even a good game is.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what's fun about it too,
Yeah.
right? I think.
And that kind of
Yeah.
stuff deserves to be. It's like the silent film era, but for video games. Of
True,
just like,
yeah.
we didn't realize that fighting games should have that kind of mix-up, or the opposite of the games that it's like, oh yeah, you can set up 20 different unblockables. Some of these aren't going to be fighting games, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are. It's some kind of. It's mystery game tournament, not
Yeah.
mystery fighting game tournament.
I'd say it's usually like a third to maybe half fighting games.
Yeah.
Because they all have to do head-to-head, and those are the most common. But
Mhm.
you'll see some puzzle games. Well, walking up, I think it was NBA Jam. Or no, it was a
it
3D
was-
one, so it wasn't.
It was Slam and Jam '95.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, no, that was not 2D or like a side to side.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen them do like the Mutant League football.
I think I'm pretty good at
Yeah.
the game.
I played-
I could do Koei Tecmo Bowl too.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of hearing the
There's weird noises
mysteriously
happening.
I think it's like somebody fell into like a toy factory and like started bouncing around.
Just
kinda
boing,
what it sounds
boing.
like,
It's
yeah.
like cartoon springs.
Yeah.
I think we're just hearing the like menu screen. Oh,
Okay.
wait. You can't see it on your screen yet. We are getting Balls, the director cut.
I was gonna say it's everyone's
I've
favorite. It's everyone's favorite noun.
Everyone's favorite noun, everyone's favorite defunct energy drink.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep. It's okay to mention them on commentary because it is defunct. So we don't need to worry about the Red Bull, the Red Bull sponsorship
That's true.
mix
Well,
up.
I didn't know it was dead.
I'm 90% sure it's dead. If it's not, I'm so sorry, Red Bull.
It's like it's probably randomly at like because I think I saw like a Micro Center like a while ago. Which is
Okay,
not
if it isn't dead, it's not nationally distributed anymore.
yeah.
I've heard of this game. I don't
Okay.
know a thing about it. It is one of those games that pops up in like videos of weird fighting games. Because
Yeah, I believe it.
you're gonna see every character is like literally just made up of orbs.
Yeah, they're balls.
Yeah, it is just
Yeah,
balls.
Yeah, I get it. So I think I saw the controller. I think this is one of the like Sega Saturn games because they loved making like ball-shaped guys back then. I'm pretty
Did
sure.
they? Is
Yeah,
that-
'cause
is
I
that
bet-
a known Sega
No.
Saturn fact?
Because one of my favorite games at Best Buy, like the Best Buy demo, was a game called Vector Man, and I really
Okay.
that's what I wanted the Saturn for.
I mean, honestly, there was the era where making smooth orbs was like most
Yeah,
consoles
exactly.
couldn't do that.
Exactly. It's like no polygons, just orbs. Oh, are they actually going at it? I can't
Yes, they are.
tell. Okay. Whoa.
I cannot tell what's happening.
we
We
that's
got
the
Boomer
thing.
versus Zombie. I'm going to assume Boomer is the one that looks like Ronald McDonald.
So like, oh yeah, I'm noticing. Yeah, there we go. There is a health bar.
There's a health bar that there's some sort of grab mechanic.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if that was a throw or if that was like breaking out of it by mashing. This was also the era where a lot of games, instead of it being throw tech, they were like,
Whoa,
you
they're
should
going
just
in.
hit buttons there.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
They got like a wrestling style like grapple, and I think Zombie just
exploded.
blew up.
He's gone.
He's got reduced to
The
balls.
Shattered Dead. This game really wants you to know that they were able to make it 3D.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. It
gotta
was
get like
called
a-
Balls 3D, the director's cut.
Is there a 2D one? Man? They're really milking it. Okay.
Yeah, no.
that was a crazy windscreen.
Mm.
So yeah, zombies like no clipping through the floor here.
Oh,
That's
good.
is that a fireball?
I can't tell what is the characters and what is like a particle.
Okay.
Whoa.
I think he's getting thrown.
Whoa!
One of them
Whoa!
is getting thrown.
I'm watching
yeah,
the health.
boom,
very,
is health going down. Yeah.
Very slow. Is this? I was like,
is this okay
I was
to
like, does
stream?
this keep going or is this? Like that is one of the like I don't know if this is a infinite or if the person could break out if they found the
Yeah.
right button or mashed faster.
Whoa.
Ooh, we like that kick. That kick's
Yeah,
doing
that's
a lot
doing
of distance.
That throw's going. Yeah.
That kick goes
Yeah.
crazy right now. He's about to explode.
That kick's gotta be like -1 frame. It's so fast.
It's fast. I don't know if it's disjointed, but it certainly is like the rest of me is way over here.
Damn, Boomer's popping off. He's doing a bow now. Wait, okay.
Can you imagine?
Is this a replay? I see replay
Wait.
as a text. Wait.
Did-
Okay. So Boomer won one. The screen is telling us.
Yeah. Okay. This is also one of the big questions in mystery
Oh,
game.
we going Boomer
This
mirror?
happens a lot.
Yeah.
Mystery game is the I don't know what to do, but your character seemed good, so I'm just gonna mirror.
They're going at it.
You see a lot of
Yeah.
swaps because they don't.
Oh, whoa! Throw him off the ground.
Yo!
Oh, he's looping him. Throw
he's
loop.
swinging him around. We got.
You got tick throw loop. Oh! OTG. Okay, yeah, he's got such a Yellow Boomer has such a huge life lead.
Dude, Disbro's eyes got wide.
I
He's
know
like,
that throw
you were-
loop though. Okay.
He picked him up and was spinning him like a plate.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't get over the boing noises.
Oh, yeah. He's going to the throw loop. No, he didn't get it that time.
I love describing anything that is a second throw as a throw loop. Despite we're like, we don't. That could have been the most unsafe option to go for.
I don't
Like,
know. I think he's picking him off the ground, throwing him again.
It seems an OTG throw loop.
Yeah, and he just threw him out of his normal. That was sick.
Yellow Boomer's broken.
I know. Boomer's got this.
Oh, replay
Yeah.
again.
Dang.
Is
That was
it-
a dominating finish by
Some of the games are fast enough that they'll be like, this one is best of 5. Astarte takes that, though.
incredible.
Disbro looks like he has no clue what was going on. To be fair, I don't think they expected you to know what was going on.
I think as soon as they figured out how to like throw someone out of being hit,
He's
that was
showing him something on the controller, and I assume that he's going like, here is the button I was, like, here's the input I was using to do that
yeah.
thing.
Not that it's gonna help from here on, but
No,
I
but
mean,
you're curious.
yeah.
Even if you lose and you're like, I'm not going to play that again. He's like, all right. He was like, okay, I did this. I'm like, okay, maybe it was a half circle. Maybe it was whatever.
yeah, that throw was crazy though.
That was.
just like threw him on the ground, picked him off the ground into the same throw.
It did look like an OTG.
Yeah, because like, I mean, you never know for sure how these like games function from a hitbox perspective, but
It's what it looked like.
yeah.
Dude, knowing what grounded options you have for like wake up versus like, I mean, some game, you know, you wake up DP, you can do just
Yeah.
regular wake up, you can roll, you can do.
That game
It's
looks-
hard
yeah.
in modern games if you've never played that series to be like, okay, what is this?
Yeah, exactly.
Let alone anything else. So we're sticking because we're still in round 1.
Yeah.
So we're sticking with balls.
If I'm the next balls person, I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely gonna pick the clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess like if you're not confident, you can get that same strategy going. Maybe you try a different character.
Well, that's
right?
the edge of. Like, that is genuinely part of the strategy of, like, do I pick the one that I saw someone else using and be like, maybe I can do that?
Yeah.
Or do I be like, hey, I'm going to try to find someone else. This is higher risk, higher reward. Maybe that other guy has a sword.
yeah,
like,
or
maybe,
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe they have like a unique hitbox or something
Ooh,
like
we're
that,
moving.
right? Yeah, we are moving.
Fine. Crusher.
Crunk as a weapon.
Is Crusher a Rhino?
I'm not sure.
I want to see Crusher again.
Bruiser.
Turbo is definitely.
A speed
rush
stare,
down.
perhaps.
I think we're getting, like, rush down versus heavy hitter now. Oh, never mind. We're moving around.
Who's Yoko?
I didn't. Kronk? Oh, you
Okay.
got to play Kronk.
We Kronkin.
There's no way you're not playing Kronk. Kronk's my dude.
I know. He's got
I didn't
the-
know about him 3 seconds ago, and now I love him.
He has like the Street Fighter 4 like giant feet, you know? It's probably top tier.
He's got a club that might just be disjointed.
Could be. Oh, but they're pretty small though. It's a
Yeah, but
turbo.
if you're hard to hit and you've got range,
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, range.
that looks mad annoying.
This is looking pretty tough. Oh wait.
He's got range and a slide. Dude,
Woo! He turned him into a ball.
batters up.
Okay. Okay, Turbo's coming in.
Promise Turbo's getting hard walled out right now.
Yeah.
Although Kronk does not seem to be doing much damage now that I'm looking at the top of the screen. He did a lot of
Yeah.
hits that didn't go a single.
Okay, this
What is-
grapple. Yeah, I think there's some kind of like I think during that exchange, I think someone has to mash more than the other person.
Yeah.
Is what I would guess.
I
They're
think
still
that's what's
tied up.
happening.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Exactly,
because
yeah.
it was the same start, and that time Turbo won it.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, why look at the screen? Do you fight crime better than this? And
Kids
now it says
Canvas.
Kids Canvas.
Whoa, he threw him out of something.
Oh, this is so close. Next person to find a move.
Okay. Ooh, it's really close.
Not done yet.
Oh,
There we go.
It was so close.
Good comeback from Turbo there.
Yeah, figured out like a good way to kind of throw, interrupt, I guess.
Yeah, Turbo Sean.
Oh, I see. Turbo Sean playing Turbo. That's pretty.
Oh, I didn't even make that connection before.
You got to trust in that, yeah.
Yep.
To name a character after your handle, you got to pick it.
I didn't even know I was named after this character, but it's speaking to me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the throw exchange. Does this literally
God,
let you mash forever until
It's
someone
got it.
wins?
I think it's like basically a, not King of the Hill. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, yeah, it's just like the mash.
It's a beam struggle, yeah.
Yes, beam struggle. That's actually a great way to phrase that one. If it's not, I've been fooled.
Ooh, okay. There's like a bell as if there's 60 seconds left. I guess that matters. I
It
just
says
realized
60
how
seconds remaining in the
yeah.
back.
I just realized how long these rounds can be.
Yeah. Oh, you could stall so hard. Also, the fact that the background it translates when they spin like this, but there's no depth of field other than that.
Yeah.
And so it is impossible to tell how close or far away they are at points.
The spacing in this game is really, really tough.
Yeah.
But I think they have, like, Kronk has like a tiny bit more range than Turbo with that club.
I think the club is the difference maker here.
Yeah. Whoa,
He just threw
he's got a
something.
fireball.
Through a
You
rock.
gotta keep doing that.
Caveman throws rock.
Can't find it.
I bet you we're seeing some weird crouching. I think you are trying to figure out how I did that.
Yeah. Could be a charge. You never know.
Yeah,
Right?
I've seen people get up from this being like, dude, I didn't know my character was a charge character for like.
Okay, he's got that
40
throw.
minutes.
So far, Turbo has. Oh.
Turbo was better at mashing earlier.
Yeah, maybe that fatigue is setting in. Ouch.
Ouch! Help! Ouch! Ouch!
I get it though. Oh, Turbo's absolutely getting mauled here, but
Yo.
reversal throw.
Take this. Yeah.
Ouch.
It's
Yeah.
so good. I've gone from hating the sound effects to loving them again.
Yeah, just use the mash mechanic to. Oh, broke out.
It's got to be. You can see the strain on the player's face.
Yeah.
They both lean forward,
Yeah.
shaking.
Turbo's trying to. No, losing that throw exchange.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Kronk.
Yeah.
Wait, that was.
That was
I don't-
2-1. So that's
That was-
yeah,
that-
2-1 rounds, yeah.
I can't tell if it's first to one.
The
or
last
if
one
it's-
is first to 2, so I assume it's first
I think
to
they
2.
get one more.
Yeah.
There's just the rounds inside the games, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not indicated on the screen anywhere.
It
like
is a little
in game,
weird,
it's
yeah.
not. But I think once you see replay, you know.
Yeah. They replay the whole match. That's crazy.
The entire thing's a highlight.
Yeah. Just let 'em know.
We just couldn't decide. Everyone was so highly skilled.
I like the idea of picking the character with your name in it, but maybe you gotta.
I think choosing theoretically, Turbo's probably a like rushdown character.
Yeah.
I think playing rushdown in a game you've never touched before is scary. So we go back to what we know.
Okay. Going to picking Boomer this time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What
that's
was
the
that
one.
grab?
That grab is so fast.
That was so fast and so far away.
Yeah, I know.
The clown noise honking.
This is like a sensory nightmare. Whoa, okay, so there's
It's a
so much
sensory-
damage going on right now.
It's a sensory something.
Yeah.
None of the
That
things-
throw is crazy.
Yes, it is. That throw
Just
by
gotta go
itself.
to it. Just gotta go to it. Yeah.
That throw seems like it's better than some characters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, reversal throw. It's pretty good. If he wins
Okay,
this
mash,
exchange,
mash, mash.
Gotta mash out of it.
Yo, Kronk. Okay. You get
Still
one more hit.
alive.
Swing, swing. You get one more. One more.
Oh, he probably got wake up thrown. Because he just evaporated.
You're right. I didn't
Yeah,
see a move.
Yeah. That throw is so good. Boomer's throw is crazy.
Thing is, I bet there's an actual grappler too, and it's
I
not
know.
Boomer. I would totally believe that the devs were like, oh yeah, Boomer's like the joke character.
Yeah,
there.
he just sucks you in, you know?
He makes clown noises.
But
No
so
one
far-
likes losing while clown noises are happening.
Yeah, this Kronk rushdown, though, is crazy. Just just absolutely relentless, just mauling them.
Ooh, we found the
Oh.
rocks.
The Rock?
I don't feel like it did anything.
It got pretty handily sidestepped.
It seems slow.
But just this rushdown game, though. But so far, like, you know, Turbo Sean definitely has like IRL turbo. He's winning all of these like mash exchanges. He just can't get in.
I respect Hunpop's character loyalty, though. I think it is important to stick with a character for the lifespan of a game for all of 10 minutes until you are like, remember that day I played Balls 3 years
Yeah.
ago?
Dude, that normal though is crazy. Just can't even get close.
All right.
All right.
Evened up.
See, both rounds Turbotron and able to like get it close and like really muck the
think
game
it's
state
even
up.
I
Yeah.
cannot tell.
Yeah, it's 1-1. Turn match point for Hunt Drop.
Hunpop, the best Kronk main in the building.
As far as we know.
No one can hold a candle. Now I'm adamantly stating this. I think that is my right on
Ooh.
Mystery Game Commentary to just make up things about the player.
She's just intentionally spreading misinformation.
As long as it's not about the game.
Ooh. Okay, I think Turbotron has found a good normal. Like crouching normal is very long. Look at that.
No.
And it moves forward.
Did they combo into the throw?
I think so. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Another
I think
exchange.
Kronk has to win this or else they die. Right?
Whoop. Okay.
No, not yet. That did. Oh
That
my-
normal's so big. That crouching punch. Look at that. It's huge.
I love the big pause before, like, was it a punch? I think it was a punch.
I mean, it's like an incredible balls attack.
yes.
I just realized this is the director's cut. So like maybe he's DLC. Like Boomer is like actually like a secret boss character. Like we didn't know he's actually banned.
The final.
Yeah.
I mean, they usually tell you. I've played in
I
Mystery
know.
before where they're like, hey, this character isn't
No.
allowed.
During like the balls, I think maybe they
The
were
balls competitive scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
during the balls competitive scene, they was like it was gentleman's agreement not to play Boomer.
Yep, the balls masters. Everyone knows about the balls championship circuit.
What?
I've never seen that move. That's a new move. Kronk's out here inventing new throws.
Yeah.
Do the mash. Okay, we get out.
It's got to go back to that crouching punch, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It was working so well. But sometimes like maybe this is like the kind of game where like if you're not standing at the right angle, you can't do it.
Yeah, or it's like, oh, it's a command normal now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I have to hit these things first. I have to do whatever.
Whoa. It's really close.
I've seen one of these before. The person's like, I couldn't figure out how to do my
Oh!
super. And the other person did, and then they found out it was like a full circle and then charge. Like, you just don't know.
Yeah. I think Boomer's like his crouching punch has like no pushback pretty much. So then that's why he's able to win this like kind of DPS race a lot of time. It basically does a lot of damage until it knocks down.
It is incredibly unclear what knockdown states are in
Yeah,
this
look at
game.
you see that? That's so much damage because like because he's not getting a knockdown or pushed away by like the way that Kronk's normal seems to do.
Yeah, it's like if a triple light in Street Fighter just
Yeah.
did mad damage too. It's like, and now you're out of my range. Let's reset.
Ooh. Rush down. It's very close.
Ooh, this is so even. This is so
They're
even.
trading.
They are mashing. This is just mashing now. Wait, we're blocking.
Down. The timer for the last 60 seconds is always going to bother me.
Such a
They're
rank-
going. They're trading. Oh!
Yeah, Boomer.
Boomer.
Turbo Sean brings it back.
I know.
Had to
That
make the comeback in the set and in the game and in the round.
those Boomer normals are crazy.
Mm-hmm. I think if you have not played your set yet, I think you play Boomer right now.
I think so, yeah. I think I watched that and I'm like, yeah, well, maybe I'll try a different character knowing that Boomer is still good.
Yeah, you keep the Boomer in the pocket just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Just in case.
Because you want to see if your opponent picks Boomer, right? That's what we've established right
Yes.
now, like the meta game right now. We all know Boomer's really good.
It is the local meta. Like
yeah.
This meta might be entirely backwards anywhere else, but the minute 10 meta at Combo Breaker
Yeah.
2025 is we are all Boomer mains now.
That's true, exactly. Or like everyone within like a 100-mile radius, I'd say.
It's like the regions that before all of fighting games were online. And they're like,
Yeah,
we just thought
exactly.
this character
Yeah.
was broken, and everyone's like, no,
No.
you just didn't know how to deal with this one move.
Exactly. Didn't you know if you do this when Boomer is like punching you, he'll just like
It negates all
Yeah.
damage and you parry it. Like
exactly.
you could gentlemen's to know Boomer mirrors.
Exactly. I just realized they're playing at speed normal. I wonder if there's actually like a higher
Turbo?
speed. Yeah.
I need to see Balls 3D slow motion.
I want to see Yoko like played.
There's a couple of these where I'm like, Bruiser probably is this. There's others I'm like, I do not know what they do.
So we got Aqua Lord and Holy Bishop.
Oh,
It's
I'm like, I don't see those characters anywhere. We are talking
Yeah,
about the players now.
So Crusher does look like a Rhino.
Dude, there's like head attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Whoa.
I love the sound effects in this game.
Yarg. Whoa, I think Bruiser has crazy range. Look at that.
That's not what you expect from a Bruiser character.
Well,
I
Crusher.
cannot. Oh, he's
Yeah.
holding him with the horn. I was like, I don't know which character is doing this right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that we are attempting to forge a new meta now.
Yeah. I think Cruiser is like juggling off the. Okay. Reversal throwing does seem pretty strong still, though.
I think that's just a good
Yeah.
general mechanic.
Okay.
That maybe that wasn't a boomer thing.
Whoa.
Yo,
Whoa! That did so much
no! He
damage.
sits on him.
Yeah, he's teabagging.
Like,
That's
literally,
crazy.
genuinely.
Genuinely.
This is obscene. How dare Combo Breaker sanction such?
I know. What would the parents think?
What would
Oh
they
my
think?
goodness.
SBC.
This is so violent.
SBC.
Look at his health!
Is the background all?
Wait, what?
ridiculous?
Did he change color?
Wait, yeah. Wait,
He
what?
changed it to Yoko.
How did he
He
change
changed characters.
What?
What happened? He switched away from his character.
I looked at the background to figure out if we were in a rib cage for 1 second, and then a new character that I think is a monkey.
Yoko.
This is like a gorilla character.
Yeah.
He's got the arms are on the ground.
Whoa. He's spinning
Yo!
up.
Spin on
Yo!
him! Spin on him! Dude, he's so
He was
fast.
playing like a cello.
He's screaming.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Just a dominant performance from Aquila with 2 characters.
Was that a glitch or a mechanic?
I don't know.
It went back to Crusher.
I'm not sure.
I want to see a replay just so I can look at the player cam and be like, what did they think when the character suddenly switched?
Yeah.
Is this
Whoa.
like, you know, like some games have the, like this character, if you hit this button, they switch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is this a like you are playing as all of the animals? You're like you got the rhino and the gorilla and
or is it
whatever.
just like Rainbow Edition where like
And-
pressing a button changes your
yeah.
character?
Is this like each round you change and you can select which one you start? I don't know.
But so far this round, Holy Bishop is putting on a
You
claim
got
with
the
those
cartwheels. I
yeah.
think I saw a clothesline.
This throw does so much damage.
It does. This throw is broken.
Yeah,
That was like a third of the health.
yeah, because I think it's like looping into the head kick.
It's either like a king rolling death cradle kind of thing,
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you did a triple circle input and
Yeah.
we just assume you win the game now.
It's a chain grab or something. You never know.
Like, I don't know if that's one input that's really difficult that does that, or
Yeah,
if it's
just one.
you hit a button and genuinely, I don't know if this.
Ah,
What?
he
He's
changed
Bruiser now.
character.
He's
Wait, what?
Boomer. Okay,
That's got to be a mechanic. You change characters.
but neither of them looked
They look.
surprised.
Aqualord does not even look phased that he changed
No.
characters. Yeah. He's like, yeah, just his plan.
I don't know if it's going as planned. This- yeah.
How does stun log look like? I like this.
I love the win,
Okay.
the win stuff. Don't make a habit of losing is a hard win screen.
Okay, well, the question is, does he come back to Boomer now, or is he going to be Crusher again?
He went back to Crusher
No,
last time.
yeah, okay.
Is this a? Why would the Rhino be the only one with this mechanic?
I really don't know. I don't think it is. It's got to be something.
You like
with
this?
the
You
game.
think? There's no way.
Okay, this head kick is devastating.
You find this move, you win.
Yeah.
That did
Oh.
75%, and he's Yoko now.
Yeah. There's got to be a button that makes you change characters. Yeah.
Yoko seems really good too, though.
Yeah.
I think Crusher, you get the initial damage, and then Yoko, you're really fast in your run
Yeah,
around.
yeah. Very nice.
I'm a Yoko believer. I know everyone's been talking about how Boomer's crazy good. I think Crusher under Yoko is definitely the play. In
Seems
my
legit, yeah.
expert opinion on Balls 3D, the director cut.
Well,
the game
clearly,
game
yeah.
with 2 different taglines.
I mean, clearly that throw where you're holding him and kick him in the head like over and over again, that does so much damage. I think if you find that move, you're just going to be ahead of
I want to look it up so badly. All right. I just said I want to look that up so badly. I'm actually going to get a chance. We are going to move to a quick ad break. Stay tuned. Make sure you're sitting here. When we come back from the ad break, I will have searched up what on earth the character swapping thing was. We'll be right back. We will be right back.
That's what I'm talking about. More action just like this coming up after the break.
New Chipotle Honey Chicken brings a hint of pure honey and seared smoked peppers with fresh chicken hot off the grill. for Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet in a perfectly balanced sauce. Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Get $25 off your EVO 2025 ticket this week using the code CB25 and join us in Las Vegas this August. Officially licensed FGC merch designed by the FGC for the FGC. Discover Tenno's newest drops releasing for the first time during Combo Breaker alongside many of your returning favorites at merch.10-o.gg.
Sheldon, we're definitely not making flavors of no-shells pistachios.
Then why are you dressed like that?
You got us. We are making honey and chili flavors. Are we? Yeah. Wait, then why are you dressed like that?
My wife likes it.
Spicy.
4-alarm fire in the boudoir.
And welcome back. We're here with more Mystery Tournament here at Combo Breaker. We're having a riveting game of Balls 3D, the director's cut. I couldn't do it. I was trying to. I think Wisely did not challenge me to this, but like you got to say the name without laughing, and I could not do it. He didn't actually.
I
ask me
didn't.
to do
I
that,
wouldn't have
but
it. I wouldn't have put that challenge on any mortal soul.
But in my head, I was like, he's gonna make me try to do this.
We are switching games now, but I did try to look this up during the break. When we were very confused about characters changing, there is an in-game mechanic for every character called morphing. It is a weird button prompt that are things like forward, back, punch, and jump at the same time, or like. It just says every fighter has the ability to morph into another fighter in the middle of the match. The button combinations are the same regardless of which fighter is being played. The morph lasts until the end of the match or until the player morphs into a different fighter.
I definitely think that like.
So I think he got the morphs on accident because of the way he was button mashing.
Yeah, he was probably mashing the head kick command throw thingy and then just like turned into another character. I think the developer of that game played like Street Fighter Rainbow Edition and was like, they're onto something. That's fire. That's fire. You should change characters. Like
other people played Rainbow Edition and they're like, oh, what if we have air dashing or an air fireball? And he's like, what if we can change characters?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do in Rainbow Edition. Like, so that's the game where you've probably seen it where you can have like a ton of fireballs on screen. So basically, you stun lock your opponent with fireballs, and then you switch to Zangief and do his like burning lariat.
So you got the Rainbow Edition tech.
Yeah, that's the first game I played in arcades. Like the local taco shop had like one machine, and I didn't know this, but it was Rainbow Edition. So I was sitting there playing Rainbow Edition as a child.
And then people are like, ah, yes, Street Fighter, the grounded footsies fighting game we all know and love. And you're like, what? I played a different game than you guys.
Just jump and throw 50 air fireballs. That's how you do it. You stun lock your opponent.
Yep. What do you mean the honest neutral? To be fair, I think people who talk about Street Fighter that way, as someone who plays Street Fighter, people who are like, ah, yes, the super honest, I'm like, even in 6, I'm like, you mean the game that has a magician that throws like...
No, low-key, like, I do
no
think
fighting games are honest, and I wouldn't want them to be because they wouldn't be fun then.
Yeah. I think like Rainbow Edition is the first game with the beam clash because both people are trying to like stun lock their opponent with fireballs. Whoever loses the fireball war loses.
It's so many fireballs that it feels like a beam clash.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can
so
see
good.
it.
Everyone at home, like load up Rainbow Edition right now. Just like get your SNES.
Mm-hmm. We are, speaking of loading up, we are getting into a new game.
Mm-hmm.
We can see a little bit of it off screen. What game is this?
It's
It is a Monster Slider.
well,
That doesn't tell me a single thing.
I assume so. It's like Cool Runnings, maybe.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like the movie.
Like the bobsled movie?
yeah, so like it's a bobsled game, Monster Slider.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were being earnest. I was like, what are you talking about? I could not follow that line of logic. You're going with the slider part. Got it. Got
Right,
it.
I forgot. There's another word. No, but you
I'm
know,
so
the
confused.
noun's more important, right?
It is.
Okay, so
Do
it
you
appears
think
to be a puzzle game.
Yep. Yeah, when naming it, do you think monster or slider was the more important?
So it could have been like, I don't know, like baseball slider, and I would have still thought it was like sliding related game, you know?
I did see there's some game. I don't know if it's getting good reviews or not, but I did see that there's some indie game that's like either came out this year or is like in development that is just head-to-head. You know, like the Mario 64 slide levels?
Yeah.
It's just that,
Oh, okay.
except like a head-to-head party game. Like, what if we combined that with Fall Guys, basically? I was like, this is either going to be really cool or really bad. And I do not know what the review scores are.
I see.
So I
there's
feel like it probably didn't pop off. But
there's a lot of characters, and like I think this is like the handicap screen according to like the Japanese, but it is a puzzle-ish game. We got Rina versus Kill. Is that his
I
name?
thought it was Mina and Rill, so
the
all
font
right.
though.
Neku,
So Neku,
versus
Aqualord.
Aqualord in round 2.
So this is a the
Whoa!
floor literally slides. Okay.
All right, the slider was the important part.
Okay.
Do we think that this is a
Whoa!
game where the characters matter?
Usually it does, because like usually like bomb your opponent with like the things you make, right?
And it changes like the shapes that
Yeah.
you're sending, yeah. I'll say puzzle games are not my forte.
That looks like a bomb.
So if you
Yeah, see, there you
yeah.
go.
Whoa!
Oh, holy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I thought more was gonna. Okay. You
Well,
got-
he didn't blow up a lot. Wait, see that that cross? I think that's what she sent over.
Oh.
So it's like blocking him right now.
So you have to get around that.
I think so. You probably have to blow up something near it.
I like
Oh,
the
we
idea
got
that,
two chain.
Yep. I like the idea that if you slide it there, you can be like, and now the things all mesh together suddenly.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Like it's, I think like in Tetris you kind of like wiggle a piece in, but that's just part of the mechanics in this game.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Hey. Oh wait, we cut the candle.
Oh. Well, yeah, they have
The
health
candles.
bars.
The candles are health bar. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
We are learning. We are growing as people.
I think it may not, like you probably still die when you go to the top, maybe. Oh, we can slide everything? That's crazy.
Wait. Oh yeah, if it's not locked in and you slide it, it
Yeah.
like shifts.
Oh yeah, those things are blocking.
Okay, wait.
So like, I think it's probably by mechanics. So like, I think,
What happened if there's a health bar? What's up with the top of the screen then?
ooh. Oh, okay. No, see, I think they have different mechanics. So like, he doesn't drop blocks, but he attacks the health bar.
They're both at the same. The health bar is slowly counting down, anyways.
Yeah.
If you get to the top of the screen,
I
okay,
assume
I'm
you
looking,
still die. It's flashing.
I'm looking at Aqualord. It's flashing, but then why would there be a health bar? Is it
Okay.
like two alternate?
Maybe it's like two lose conditions.
Yeah. God, that having a game with lose conditions instead of win conditions.
Oh. Okay, we're still in there.
Oh wait.
He's sliding.
I think you're dead here. I think you're dead here.
Yeah. Oh no. What?
Oh.
No, maybe that still counts. Yeah, because it's still below. It's a stop
I-
above because you have a chance to slide.
Aqualord, I'm relying
no.
on you to learn how the game works.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
you do
yeah,
just
yeah.
lose.
You lose, yeah, when it's too high.
I love the animations.
It's cute, yeah.
Unironically.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a bit the way a lot of Balls was. This is for the era and for the style, it is very endearing.
Yeah, I see that like it's. Yeah, I think they just have different like you know how they affect the game state differently.
So I bet the candle is so that if two people are pretty skilled and they're not even getting close to the top, you
Yeah.
can still like force a win more aggressively.
Exactly,
Instead of
yeah.
just relying on them messing up, you can be like, oh no, I'm intentionally attacking them instead.
Because I saw that she just got a 3 combo and that reduced the candle by quite a bit for Aqualord's side. That's what, I assume what those are the skulls are as well. Okay,
So Neku looked like they were setting up something sick there, and then it all just kind of.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like this person has strategy, and then nothing broke. So
Sometimes
apparently,
you
I'm
just
very easily impressed by towers.
Hey, you know, the pieces got to do something. Oh, okay. Get that bomb to go? No?
I want to know what like super high level gameplay of this looks like. I bet you can get some wild
I
chains.
know, like slipping and
Or
sliding.
like I need to see a TAS of this game.
Okay. 2-chain. Uh-oh. The holy sphere. Wait, you get stuck
That's
to the top?
That's such a bad spot.
Yeah, that's so annoying. Okay, got the bombs to go. 2-chain. 3-chain. 4-chain.
5. No.
Oh, there's a lot of
Yo.
candle damage.
Smashes the candle. Look at all the
Yeah.
skulls. I still think the swords falling seem really good.
Yeah, it just really gets in the way. Look at that. It's literally in the middle.
That seems way more annoying than maybe you can get rid of them though, and you can't with the skulls.
Oh, it's literally blocking.
Yeah.
You gotta like use the slide to get around it.
Yo, I'm really impressed. Aqualord kind of got rocked in the last game, and I was like, yeah, some people like they play mystery game until they run into the puzzle game, and they're like, oh, I'm dead. I didn't get a fighting game. Aqualord's bringing this back.
Yeah. I see that.
Absolutely. He's winning on the candle health bar and on the screen. Neku just cannot find a...
Okay, yeah, broke those.
Yeah, but even when Neku's gotten a chain, we saw the 2-chain, but Aqualord's just a step ahead. It is very close right now, though.
Yeah. And Neku's got those two, like, shining
We
star
assume that
thingies,
those
yeah.
are good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, it blows up a lot, like, nearby it as well when you get a combo with it. And it blows
Ah,
up.
I see.
So you can
Wait,
turn this
where
around.
did the swords go? Only one's still on the screen. I don't know how
Yeah,
you...
he destroyed one earlier.
How?
I think if you make a thing next to it, it gets rid of
If you
it.
get a combo next to it?
Yeah.
Ooh, Neku.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Aqualord did make that comeback.
Round 3. Start. I assume that this is a first to one. Like, in-game, it's like a best of 3. The longer the game is, the more likely they are to be like, hey, this is not best of 3.
Yeah,
like,
it's
we
best of 1. I could go either way, though, because,
Yeah.
like, sometimes, like, puzzle games are just short because, like, both players are really good or not so good, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this just adds to the when I asked them, like, yeah, we have 52 consoles, 350 plus games. Like, being able to coordinate all of this is a feat. There's only a handful of people in the world that can, and there's a reason that Combo Breaker and Frosties, two Chicago events, have it, and it's because the group that runs them is local.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to say, I could be wrong on this, but I believe I heard that it is a like games preservation group.
yeah,
That
that's really cool.
it's why they have all of this on
Yeah, yeah,
hand. And they're like, but they are still games, and so we still want to play games with them, and
Absolutely.
we want to do stuff like this.
Games are meant to be played. That's why
Yep.
they exist. Yeah. So this time around, Neku playing very fast, getting a lot of these holy spheres. Uh-oh, but striking back.
I love it. It's like watching super cinematics
Yeah.
in other games where I'm like, and now there's 5 seconds where we're just watching.
See ya.
Flaw.
Okay,
They're cool, though.
a little bit ahead
Ooh,
here.
I just realized that the pattern that Aqualord has of those swords are in terrible spots,
Yeah.
the skulls are rough.
Uh-oh, another one.
Yeah, I think you're dead, Aqualord. I think
you
you
pull
might
this
be
out
dead.
Oh, can you pull it out?
Oh, wait, the chain?
3-chain?
3-chain?
Not quite.
No, no 4, no 4.
Uh-oh, but just another 3-chain for Neku. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, the skulls. Oh my god, the skulls.
Just barely broke it.
I don't understand them. I don't know how that broke. Dude, Neko played so aggressively there.
Yeah, he played very fast. And that helped a lot, too. Like, there was a moment where it's like, well, he's built up a lot more, but that's looking not so good for
We're
it.
breaking the law. This copyright game is for sale in Japan only. Well, I guess for sale. We can play it here.
That's exactly. It's
We
not
can
for
play
sale
it here.
yeah.
It just isn't commercially available here. Which makes it even funnier that the text is in English.
Well,
They're
get to
yelling
level
in
now.
Japanese,
Yeah.
but it just says you win and press
So-
start.
So it was one game. It's like 2 out of 3 there.
Even if that game is like fast with 2 experts playing it, you just have to assume people playing Mystery Game aren't going to be like, oh yeah, this is clearly, here's how you set up the mythical 5-chain.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to like quickly get good at recognizing patterns like that unless it's a game you're really familiar with. But like the slipping and sliding made it really unique.
Yeah, it did. Because there are people who are like, oh, I play Puyo.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's a lot of games that are like Puyo, but with this small change.
Exactly.
And once you figure it out, you're good. It's the same if like you get a random fighting game and you're like, well, I'm gonna check quarter circles.
Exactly.
I bet I haven't seen this character, but they look like Ryu. And they're wearing a headband. I bet a DP motion is invincible. Like whatever.
Maybe my feet are pretty strong, or something.
Yeah.
But I think that like in this game in particular, you probably want to find like whichever super move is like the best, I think, and like just to go with it.
Like the character special.
Yeah. Because I think that like
those swords seemed really, really good.
yeah, the holy sphere thingy, that was really strong. Yeah. And then like I think the sword slash from the other character was like not bad, but clearly like not able to take full advantage of it, right?
Yep. If they both were at a spot where they weren't like losing due to line out at the top.
Yeah.
If it was, because I assume, I could be fully wrong, but I assume that if you get to the bottom of the candle on your health bar, that you lose.
Yeah.
And that is the like alternate win condition of
Yeah,
you either filled your opponent's screen with junk, or if you're both so good at dealing with it, it's who can do the most damage
Exactly.
quickest.
So it would.
But I
make-
think if you're playing against a lot of people who aren't like expert puzzle game players, you want to go for the I'm filling your screen approach, not the war of attrition timeout.
Right. Exactly. So it looks like we've got Turbo Sean we saw earlier. We got like a cutie mage, looks like, versus like a Frankenstein, maybe?
I do like the cute bats. This is a game where I think you play a different character and like, all right, we're gonna find out.
Or if you're really confident in your puzzle skills, you pick the same character.
True.
Kirian versus Uga.
Ooga. There's like a Frankenstein-y.
Yeah, I
I
assume
suppose it is Monster Slider. We kind of did forget about the monster part.
Yeah, so she's a witch, right? She looks like the witch from the Black Cat from like Soul Eater. I don't know if you've seen that.
I trust you. It is all right.
Okay, so I think Gadget's playing very fast, whereas TurboSean's playing a little slower but more intentional.
I was not expecting the hair. That
Whoa.
Frankenstein was twice as tall as I.
He makes it dark,
Whoa. This doesn't
interesting.
seem like a good special.
Yeah,
It makes it annoying, but you can still
you
see.
can still play around it, yeah. It's not really crippling.
Yeah, it's like the first time as a kid and you're playing Mario Kart and you see the squid ink.
Yeah. It's
Or
not
I
so
guess
bad,
we're
yeah.
both old. The first time as adults and they added that in.
That's true.
Uh,
I was at least able to drink.
Yeah, I think I was in high school.
What do we got?
So
What's this special? What? Huh? She's X copy? That's so funny.
weird. But yeah, it's the squid ink of like, wait, I can just see around it. I can look at the mini map, whatever.
Wait, so
it's
she's
annoying.
the ultimate mirror character.
Maybe?
Yeah, because she just uses her opponent's special.
That's what I assume.
Maybe.
I don't. Honestly, if you chose a character that you're like, oh shoot, the special might not be good,
Yeah.
and then you find out your opponent picked the mirror character, you're like, oh, thank God.
That's so funny.
back to honest footsies.
Yeah, exactly. I did not expect that to happen.
The good, grounded neutral and fundamentals.
It feels kind of like a cop-out given that, like, or maybe they just really like this character's design, and they're just like, yeah, we really want to put her in, like, we want to make it the most popular character. So we'll make her able to play the mirror for everyone. There we go.
I mean, that was. I feel like it's rarer now in like modern fighting games, but for so long there'd be the mirror character or the like they're every character. You don't know which one they're gonna be every time.
Yeah,
It's the way to
play.
play random, but it's random through rounds and not on the select screen.
Okay. Gadget's making a
I
pretty good
can't
comeback
get over
here.
this character design.
Big
why
hairs
is his hair twice as tall?
You know,
When they sewed all the body parts for Frankenstein together, they found
No!
they found Marge Simpson.
yeah, they're like, we just gotta. Well, I think it's pretty classic, I guess. But then, at least for the female Frankenstein, like their bride usually has
Oh
big
yeah,
hair.
you're right.
But not the actual Frankenstein though. Most of the time. Oh, got something going here. Stopped a little short. No, I wanted to flip that
Also,
around.
I'm pretty sure the neck bolts were in the hair and not not the neck. All right, we need to see it again. Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, you're
right at
right.
the top of the head.
That's how they keep the hair up.
It's not neck bolts. It's
Yeah.
just like a
Like-
thematic hairpiece.
Yeah.
It's just like a nice pin.
Can we get it? Turbo Sean just hanging in there, just barely.
Yeah, those things are
Oh,
looking
here we
dicey.
go.
Though if you pull out the God chain,
Okay.
I bet this is the kind of game where if you get like 5 or 10, that it's like, here's your super version of whatever.
Yeah. Maybe it makes it completely dark. That would actually be pretty lit.
I see what you did. I don't think you did it on purpose, but I've seen it.
You never know now. Flip it. Oh, there you go. Still in there. Okay, TurboShun's hanging on. And he is at a bit of a candle deficit, though. I just noticed that. It's actually starting to become
Ooh,
a
this is
mechanic.
the closest we've gotten to the bottom. Yeah, I've just kind of started ignoring the candle. I think you're toast here. Ooh. Yeah.
You know, the graphics really remind me of Nubby's number generator.
Oh, yeah.
Nubby's number factory, sorry.
I have heard of it. I have not played it yet. That's like the current one.
Yeah, it's the, it's Balatro Killer, just like this game.
I like that Balatro is now just a game type
Yeah.
of number go up simulator.
Yeah, it's kind of like calling all puzzle games like a Tetris game.
Yep.
You know? This is a Balatro Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next round here with TurboShun. This time TurboShun's playing a little faster. I think they were playing slower last time.
I think they were both just trying to feel it out at first. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I saw the sliding. Because it is not immediately clear, like, when you can slide. Or not when you can slide, but, like, which things will slide around
Yeah,
and
it's
which
pretty
won't, which
hard.
get locked in.
Because I do think there is like a gravity element to this, where if there are not enough pieces on the certain side, they don't move.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've noticed.
Yeah, it's not as clear. It's like, woo, woo.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I'm getting a little spicy there.
I think that should have counted as, it said 2-chain because it was 2 moves, but we had 2
Yeah.
different sides that all triggered.
Right.
They weren't connected.
I see. When you break one of those star thingies, that's when you get one of these. Like,
Oh,
special
that's,
moves.
oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
That's what it
Good
looks like.
eye. I've just been kind of seeing them pop up every once in a while and being like, oh, okay.
No, I just noticed it. See, this time he has 2, right?
Considering how long it took me to figure out that it was 3 specifically that you had to chain together, you can tell that I'm not. It's been a while since I've been a puzzle game fiend.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not good at puzzle games, but I like number go up.
That's true. That is true. But like we said, that's just Balatro for me now. I do YouTube stuff, and I have a joke in one of my recent videos that's like, all right, this is the game I've been playing the most this year. I want to talk about it. Okay, actually it's Balatro, but I'm going to talk about this. That doesn't count.
It doesn't count as a game. It's a lifestyle.
Well, I'm playing this on my couch while watching something else.
Yeah. I see a big slide coming.
Where? Hit me with it. Hit me with it. No.
One of the
this-
pieces. I thought that one of the pieces was going to move too, TurboShun. Don't worry, you weren't the only one.
That's a big chain. Okay, not a huge chain, but was a lot of pieces in a row.
Yeah.
I wonder if this game rewards chains more than like large connections. 'Cause
Usually there's like a math formula for
Yeah.
both. Yeah, and usually chains are considered better in
I
most
assume
games.
so,
Yeah.
especially because it's hard to get the large connections without a chain to slide it in.
Exactly.
Because at most you're getting the extra like 3.
A lot of bad color combos for TurboShun. He's in trouble right now. I didn't see the purple there. Can he make it?
Okay,
He's
we
in
got
trouble.
another blue. You can get the orange.
No!
No, you missed it on the side.
Oh, insult to injury. Got
The
him.
screen goes dark as you hit the lose screen. It's so BM.
Yeah. I do think that, like,
What?
just. Whoa.
I didn't notice the cherubs and
I guess you literally die if you lose this puzzle game.
it is really life and death. I do like that is like a thing with a lot of, especially like abstract fighting games, whether it's puzzles or like, hey, this is a stand-in for fighting, but we're actually doing this like other game mechanic.
Right.
Where they're like, and then you go back to the screen and they're like, and then he died. Or like, the game does not acknowledge that you were just doing like weird slide puzzles for a moment.
Yeah. So that was good. I noticed that, like, even just like, so the fundamentals of puzzle games is like reading patterns and like seeing
Yes.
colors. And there's like near the end, especially like when you're starting to see that like some players, they get really flustered. Some of those fundamentals like break down, you know?
I know what you mean, and it is certainly deeper, and like I agree, but the way you just said the fundamentals of puzzle games are seeing patterns and reading colors
Yeah.
is like, yes, for 4-year-old. Like,
Exactly.
this is what you learn in kindergarten. It's just really complex patterns. Let's be clear. But boiling down a game to knowing colors and patterns
Hey,
is very funny.
When you think about it, fighting games are all about like, get hit or don't. So it's the same thing.
So true. So true.
Okay.
Ooh.
And so with that note, we're gonna go to another ad break. So stay tuned for more mystery.
You better get right and sit tight, because when we come back, more Combo Breaker action coming right at you. Don't go nowhere.
This is the best Chipotle order.
I would like a bowl,
Triple wrap.
mild, medium, hot.
Then dip it in here.
Sour cream inside the vinaigrette.
2 tortillas, if you know, you know.
Lettuce, cheese, waffle.
Yes. Mmm.
Oh, that is good.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Sheldon, we think you might be overreacting to our ads for No Shells Pistachios.
Ditch the shells? Okay, strip.
What?
You ditch your shells.
Okay, yeah, that's
No,
fine.
guys, I take it back.
You want the show?
No,
You got
no
the
shell.
show.
Hey, and welcome back to more Mystery Tournament. I have turned my partner wisely into a microphone stand, so it's just me for now. But we are getting back to you with more mystery, and I'm not sure what game we have up next. I believe it may be called Way of the Warrior. It's definitely they the way their philosophy works in their universe. I overheard briefly, but essentially there's good, evil, and like this other middle red thing. That's exactly what my philosophy classes taught me in college as well. So same idea, I would imagine. And there's like, yeah. They've got like it's got a crazy metal soundtrack. This is so crazy.
The victor will gain entrance in the Book of Warriors.
Whoa, my bad.
Hey, what up?
I was told I had time to go to the bathroom.
You did.
I guess that was not true.
No, you did. You totally did. So I'm looking forward to this.
Choice versus select characters.
I don't like to hear that. I don't like to hear that. Jabali, who you cannot hear right now, is yelling at us, saying that Jabali's on winner's side and hasn't lost a single round yet.
Well, we'll see.
And
this game looks insane. It does.
Those are real people with real pictures.
Let's see. We got Shaky Jake versus. Is that Muay Thai? I don't know if that's okay.
Yeah, it's probably not okay.
Round one, fight.
All right, we got
Way of the Warrior. Shaky Jake versus Fox.
Come on, you mug.
Oh. Oh! What's he throwing? Oh wait, is that like an interactable?
So remember when I was saying earlier that there was an era that just had a lot of Mortal Kombat ripoffs? Yeah. Yes. This clearly is one.
I just realized Shaky Jake is basically like that stick guy from the KOF series too. Billy Kane? He's Billy Kane.
Why can you
Come
jump
on,
so
you
high?
Yeah.
The players are just giggling right now. They have no idea what's happening.
Round 2.
Those air footsies though. Is that Taco Bell dog? Yo, this projectile's crazy.
I don't think Taco Bell has just the random bell
It
noise.
stuns you! It stuns you from full screen!
Why are they in fighting? These two need to be in the Olympics.
It's crazy. Yeah, they're jumping at least
The
like
high
20
jump
feet
team
high,
needs
yeah.
you.
That fireball is crazy. It basically puts you in like dizzy state.
Only good aim is jump. I just noticed the music.
Watch it.
It's not even like metal. It's like
It's like
Creed.
it's like good value Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. The butt rock stuff.
Put him down.
Why is he invisible? Why was he see-through for a second? I'm so confused.
He's Shaky Jake.
Shaky Jake.
Round
I just realized Fox's name has like some 2 horns on it.
Yeah. He's some,
That fireball is crazy.
some demon or devil influence. It is funnier to think of this as guy with stick versus businessman, but I'm sure there's lore.
Of something.
He fights with the power of tax returns.
That fireball is so good. It stuns for so long.
You can hear the players laughing from over here. Knockdown.
Yo, the stick normals.
Knockdown, hard knockdown stayed into Oki. What do you do?
Yeah, you gotta use that fireball. It's so good. Oh, what?
Ooh,
There's
is that
items, Smash Brothers items.
I don't.
They turned invisible.
What does this do?
He's stuck on block stun. Okay, he jumped. He jumped out of his own block screen. Wait, he got stunned midair.
Do we think this game has specials or supers?
No, that fireball is definitely special.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
That's you just gotta zone him out.
Probably no like EX stuff.
5 seconds left. 3, 2,
1. Fox wins. Maybe.
Maybe.
Finally.
Yeah, you got him.
I was like, wow. That after 0, it took a long time for the game to say end.
Dust off your shoulders, man.
Dude, what was that?
Ooh.
Dude, Fox's stance though.
He's
He
sick.
got the. He went from that to the.
Yeah, he's sick. Oh, he's drinking something. That fireball's too good though. Look at that. Oh my god.
Dude. Oh, if that was just a if that was a one move infinite.
I think it is from far away because your frame range is better the farther away you are, right? So basically, because the fireball hits farther away from you, can recover in time to do another one. I love the jumping light kick. Whoa! That was crazy.
When the player just yells, "What was that?"
He's stunned. That fireball is like a midair stun.
I want to see the cartwheel again. That looked cool.
Okay. He's drinking. Whoa.
That didn't. What is?
Oh, I missed the meaty.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Shaky Jake's in the
I
lead
do
right
love
now.
watching people. Whoa! Just drinks right in front of him.
Oh! He's dead!
He didn't know he had that move either.
Well, he hadn't hit yet. It
I
did
know.
so much damage. The sound effect is so funny.
It is like a. You are right. It seems like a higher.
It's like a higher. Oh my! God damn it! He's still burning.
I think he tried to like
Come on,
crouch,
you mock.
like crouching kick, and he made him stand.
Oh yeah. I did knock down. If I'm a Strante right now, I want to hit a start. I want to hit with that fireball. And then
I'm losing it every time a character jumps. They're off the top of the screen.
Uh-oh, the meaty fireball.
Oh, yo!
Oh!
Yo!
He
That-
dropped-
is
he
that a
dropped-
DP? Spin on him!
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah! Adjust the tie, get all stanced up.
That fireball is so good.
I think it seems like fireball or projectiles are really strong in this game.
Yeah, those stick normals are still really good.
Okay, into the stun.
Okay, yeah.
But then
you can't rely that you have an actual bread and butter in this game, I think.
no.
It doesn't have that much range.
Come on.
Yeah, but apparently it's great medium.
Oh yeah, there's so much active time too, right? It's scary.
It doesn't seem like you can low profile it a bit, but not like you hit a button, suddenly you get clipped again.
Ooh. Nice. Just a knockdown. We'll take it. Just get back to zoning. Astarte playing that range game. We know.
Wait, it looked like the poison fireball got beat by the Dhalsim
Whoa!
yoga. Oh, the knee in the corner. We found it.
We got a classic.
I didn't. That damage looked wild. All right.
Gadget knows that Shaky Jake has the advantage.
It's 1-1. He's 1-1.
Because he knows he can just win by rushing down. He's got to just rely on that. And so far, like, yeah, you're seeing Astarte like get the advantage with the fireball,
but then it seems to have trouble capitalizing on
Yeah.
it. Was that a Blanca ball?
Seems like it. No, that's a fox ball.
Right,
Oh.
but like, did one of them just discover
Whoa.
charge moves? We have stopped playing the game. We are now back to
Uh-oh.
mashing in each other's.
Oh!
Oh, he's trying to get the fireball set up. He
Hey!
can't get Yoga Flame.
Oh! Meaty fireball into another fireball. I thought he was still getting up.
I don't understand how get up works in this. Oh,
yeah.
Stunned,
I
but
would
he
just
doesn't- he's trying to do it again, I think.
No, yeah, see, I think you have to be at the perfect range because you can't do it again no more.
Go, he's in the corner. He's stuck. Gets the sweep.
Oh, jump puts it
Oh,
himself.
he keeps drinking right in front of him, and it seems very high risk, high reward.
Whoa, he's doing the Chun-Li stomps.
Oh my God! Fox just demolishes him.
Yo, he was bouncing on it.
One of us was gonna make the joke. Neither of us was willing to pull the trigger quite yet.
That was a dominating round for Fox. I do think that, like, if you can figure out, if you get the jump arc to work properly, you can do an amazing jumping off of that.
The fact that they jump so high and then land like a foot
Yeah.
forward, it's like
they're high jumpers, not long jumpers.
Yes, I told you. Why are they in a hand-to-hand martial combat? We needed them in the Olympics.
Okay, the lore is like the winner of this tournament gets like to go invited to the Book of Warriors or something like that. And then
Sure.
I think, and that's good.
That's a good thing.
I
Okay.
think, yeah, it might
all
be.
right. All right.
Sounds like a good thing,
that is the
Stereotypical
stereotypical fighting game plot of we have a tournament of warriors from across the world, or we have all the fighting styles together,
Yeah.
and the winner is
and his name will belong
the best fighter or gets to fight the other best fighters. It's rather unclear.
I don't know. Like it's good though. I think it's good.
It is good. It
Clearly.
is good.
Why would they fight if it wasn't good?
Written by magic in the blood of champions.
So true. No one's ever fought for bad reasons before.
Versus mode.
So rally.
Game, arena, name, skill. There's just a skill menu.
Yeah.
Okay, Shaky Jake is from Australia, it said.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's the style. Why was someone's style style's just Outback?
Whoa, her style's bar brawling. She's
from-
five. Wait, five. What's 509? Does that mean
That's
she's
5'9"
Not 5'1" inches?
Yes. Wait, why?
Well, like, why would you put the 09?
Oh!
Okay, we got
The mirror.
the mirror.
The Crimson Glory bar brawler mirror.
Whoa, look at those guns.
Taking the jacket off while it's snowing outside.
Whoa, that's a pretty good fireball.
Of course, a bar brawler's throwing drinks.
Wait, it turned to green? What does that
Poison?
do?
I cannot tell.
Whoa!
I'm
Look at air fireball.
Okay.
Okay, she's kind of looking like the Jolly Green Giant.
The skins are, the palettes are so similar.
It's
It's
different
just
colored pants.
It's
yeah.
just different fade denim. And I cannot tell who is who
yeah,
at all.
They're fighting. One of us got to change. You know.
Yeah.
We can't both be rocking this good.
This was not, they had not developed the, yes, now we have the blue version. The fact that the only difference is gray or slightly more gray.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
They're really close.
I don't do.
Whoa, they ducked under it.
I would be so confused who I was if I was playing right now. Oh,
50
crouch,
points.
crouch.
Okay.
Throws.
Oh, she's dizzy.
She's dizzy, but we can't do it again. There we go.
Time. Whoa, she's flexing on him.
There we go.
Very-
Rally
That was
takes
close.
round one. That was a lot for one round.
Yeah. I will say she does have that dish on. He's wearing it.
Oh, ducked
Yeah,
it?
yeah, you
ducked
duck
it?
Yeah, you can
okay.
duck it, yeah.
New skill, new tech.
They gotta figure out another special or how to throw.
I just saw two aerial moves go straight through each other. So
See, the thing is, I'm not sure if she's attacking. I think her jump animation just looks really weird.
It just
That
looks
just
like
look-
an
That's
attack.
just what it looks like.
Like they both jump in the air, land next to each other, then ah.
So Rally right now has quite the life lead.
Whoa! We got dive kicks? Maybe? Now they're both going to jump and neither of them's going to figure out how to do the move again.
Rally wins there.
Whoa! Just doing the...
Loser.
Oh!
I wasn't ready.
Taco Bell. Bong.
Loser into bong.
The music got like way louder suddenly.
Also that the windscreen was just drinking and then spitting, like spraying it up. Okay.
They're equally
I
matched.
swear the music is still getting louder.
Yeah. It's getting more and more metal.
And that's got to be in-game, too. Because there's no way production's back here just slowly turning it up. And also, I think the sound effects are the same.
Watch it.
We'll watch it.
Right? What is the
Wait,
announcer warning us for?
does player one have a little bit more range? Woo! Flex on Rally.
Rally doing the windscreens, other than the drink spit one.
I didn't know I needed this.
I'm a big fan.
Round 2, fight.
We've been joking. I just want Taco Bell now. It's all right.
What can Neku do here to kind of turn this around? He's got to figure out a different move somehow. Because right now, up close, Rally's been taking the majority of the advantage here. Okay.
Whoa! You can drop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly,
They are swinging just out of each other's range.
yeah, I don't know what the green thing does. Like, there's no discernible life difference.
No, I thought it was poison, but there's not like a life disc difference. We don't know the game well enough to be like, oh, the frame data is different.
It's still
As far as we know, it is the move that turns you green.
Yeah. The green giant install. Oh. Staring each other down. Small lively for Rally with 10 seconds left.
Oh, I think Rally's gonna.
Keeping them
You
out.
got to make something big happen, Neku.
Neku.
You ducked it. Great. I think this
Yeah.
time is insurmountable.
This part. Yeah.
There we go. Phenomenal job, Rally.
Loser.
Truly found your soul main there.
Yeah. I think that, like, it's tough because you don't want to pick another character because, like, this character seems pretty good. But then if you're playing the mirror match, it's like, well, I got to figure out a way to make something happen because I'm not making an advantage here.
Playing the mirror match, the music is still very loud. Playing the, playing the mirror match as the person is doing the in-game taunts against you and winning is just, like, neither of us knew this character existed 4 minutes ago, and it's already, you're just getting owned on every level. You're getting outskilled.
Yeah, that's knowing the game, though. You know, you got to ride the wave.
A lot of knowing a game in the game in the first 10 minutes is just the, like, yeah, I just gotta vibe with it.
Exactly.
I gotta like,
The victor will gain
you gotta enjoy the game for all its flaws, and
and
that is just leaning into how ridiculous and
Although
silly it
nobody
is.
knows from whence the Book of Fighting came, it is known that
I'm
it
listening
is
to the narrator now.
compilation of the world's greatest competitors, their methods, and their stories.
Okay.
Written by magic in the blood of champions, the book has been kept since before history in a mountaintop citadel in the Himalayas. It is
There's
at
so
this
much
city-
lore.
There's a lot of lore. Alrighty.
All right.
Speaking of lore.
I think, speaking of lore, they are rewriting the book of history here, but I think we are done with the Way of the Warrior. We're moving on to our next game in the next console, which means we got to swap things out really quick, and we will be right back.
See you in a moment.
For you guys with some more Mystery Game.
No coasts, no kings, only champions. More Combo Breaker after this.
New Chipotle Honey Chicken brings a hint of pure honey and seared smoked peppers with fresh chicken hot off the grill. For Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet and a perfectly balanced sauce. Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Join us for EVO in Las Vegas this August and use the code CB25 to get $25 off your ticket this week. From beloved crossovers to 3D fighters, 8 classics return in the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Available now. Discover Nintendo's newest drops, releasing for the first time during Combo Breaker, alongside many of your returning favorites at merch.10-o.gg.
Sheldon, we here at Wonderful Pistachios take your concerns about our no-shells ads very seriously.
Uh-huh. So what's that?
Is that how people eat those?
You two, get in here!
I'm going in.
Welcome back to Mystery Game at Combo Breaker 2025. How are we all doing? We have no idea what's coming up yet. That is the entire point. It is a different game every single round, winners and losers side, every single wave. I will say, we just saw a flash to the screen on the monitor, and I saw indoor kickball. Yes.
I'm trying to keep it together.
I don't know.
I got to read the rules, too.
Yes,
all right.
okay. No balls and strikes. Nope, never mind. No more rules.
Okay, so it's like baseball. All right.
Right. Oh, this is like children's playroom indoor kickball.
Yeah, it's the most indoor thing I've ever seen. Oh. Okay.
Is it physics based?
I don't know. That truck just like fell down, right? Too late? What does that mean though?
I assume this was like a game made for 5-year-olds.
Oh, he's out.
The ball hit the player and you're out. You played yourself.
Wait, what? Okay, I think.
Oh wait, bottom right corner. You can choose where on the ball you kick.
Yeah.
This game just looks like it's designed for like children's first sports
Okay.
game. And
No, he's got to go to the. He's got to go to the bases.
choose
No,
which
he
base to
doesn't
go
know
to.
which base he's going to. He's going to the. I don't think he knows the
They
rules.
don't know the rules to baseball. I love this game. This is like I watched people play a tennis game in at Combo Breaker Mystery Game last year, and the people are like, "We don't know how tennis is scored, so I don't know if I'm
Go to
winning."
first base. Oh, wait. Oh, he caught it. That's a catch.
Sure. Oh, I thought this was just the character. We have Eddie Mirrors right now.
Yeah. All right, here's the pitch. Bad pitch?
Why was that a bad pitch?
Too late. Okay.
Too late, but you still get to run. There's just an arrow telling you, stay there, you're safe, you're safe.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Oh,
And
yeah.
it said there was ghost runners.
Yeah. They're right there. See the ghost? Yeah.
The ghost looks like a.
Oh, that's a catch. I don't.
The ball definitely hit the ground, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Off the wall. It's until it lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, see the ball was glowing yellow, and then it's got to land.
Yeah.
So off the wall still counts as a catch. So
here's the pitch. Too late, according to that. Caught the ball.
Good fielding. Good fielding. I will be real. I don't know which Eddie is which. I don't know if I'm cheering. I don't know if we are watching Rally or
Well, it's the bottom of the first. That's okay.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch.
How many innings do you think this is played
It's
to?
5. I saw it.
Oh, you did?
Here's the pitch.
I could not read
Late
it fast
swing.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh, great catch. We're gonna switch sides.
So I think Rowley's player 1. So I think they're currently up to bat.
Okay.
That's what I think.
We will assume that.
Okay, here's the pitch. Slightly late.
Oh!
Gets caught though. What reflexes?
They need to hit the ball down a little bit more. They're hitting
Yeah.
too low on the ball, and it's making it like these lobs. Wait, there's a target in the middle of the castle.
Okay, Nelka hits it into that.
Huge strats. Huge.
Oh,
no!
he's safe. Wait, they're still going.
Oh, you're not.
No, they didn't have to do that.
Just stay at first. Stay at first. There's a target in the castle. What do you think that does?
I don't know. Okay.
Oops, swearing.
oopsie.
This is not.
Okay, they're saying, no, they keep overextending.
I thought this was a children's game, and it's physics-based with, like, weird mechanics, and then that just said oops with, like, exclamation point, dollar sign, whatever.
Whoa, it's a home run!
Yo! Let's go! The slow walk forward. The crowd goes wild. The entire crowd is cheering.
Get out the window. I get it now.
This is one of those games that's designed to look like a children's game and is adamantly not a children's game.
Wait, they're overextending.
Oh, no, that's not overextending. Oh, he doesn't get there.
Doesn't get there.
Runner is slower than the
Yeah,
fielder?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
we're trying to go out the window again.
Oh, I got caught.
I want to see someone hit the target in the castle.
fireplace. Maybe that's a home run too.
It's either a home run or like it's just really hard to get there with the fielder.
Ooh,
Ooh, I like that. Stay.
at first.
Stay.
There we go,
Okay.
There we go. Okay. We're really baseballing now. Kicks it. It's too early. Tagged out at first.
If it's sitting on top of the boxes, it doesn't count as
Yeah,
landing on the
yeah.
ground yet.
Oh, what? Oh, okay, we're good. So
the speaker set is just in the way of the home base now.
yeah, that's crazy.
I love this like weird jockeying for position that they both are doing at the beginning.
I don't know how much it really matters, but oh yeah. Wait, the speaker's just blocking the player.
Skill, strats.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh jeez.
Whoa.
Oh, but the ball's too close.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got a bad ricochet. Go out the other window this time.
That might be the strat. Early kick right.
The speaker
to the
blocks
defender.
it. So smart. So smart. Stay.
Yeah,
Oh, you're trying to body block the person off the. You're trying to push them off the base. That truck is just in the way of everything I want.
Yeah.
I need to see someone hit the target.
Here's the pitch, and it's a
Go in.
a high one.
Oh!
Wait,
That was like a
three
behind-the-back
innings, yeah.
catch.
That home run was the difference of the game.
The crowd is popping off I think this is the fan favorite stuff. We unlock
that
new
new
hats.
hat.
We got new accessories. We got a whole new kickball. The game has changed. The crowd is chanting new hat.
Yeah.
If no one equips the new hat for the next round, I will riot.
That was a real slobber knocker. I think
So true.
neither of the
Kids,
players.
hats, nope.
I think neither player was really able to grasp like the
I-
inbounding part of it, but just a random like lucky home run ended up being the whole difference. Or I shouldn't say lucky.
They all got really good
Yeah.
at fielding, and no one has figured out the kicking strat yet.
Ooh,
Hats? We don't even know if that is the new hat, is the funniest part.
Yeah,
it's just a hat.
It's a hat. Oh, we got the back.
Honestly, this will help me so much in knowing who is who.
Yeah, we got to go backwards hat. You got to go backwards
Yes, you
hat.
got to do backwards. I'm okay with us both playing as Eddie. Classroom? Classroom.
Stage leg is like Tekken. I guess there's different debris, you know?
Yep. I need to see what gamer room was. It's not an arcade, it's just called gamer room.
Okay. Oh, this is a bigger field.
It's
and
bigger?
A lot less obstructions, looks like.
Yep. I wonder if there.
Oh, this is a counter pick potential because there is no way to get a home run on this. I don't
Well,
think.
I'm wondering if you hit it into the locker. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like each stage's got some like weird, like if you hit it into this zone, it's got this effect.
Bad pitch. But that guy's a bad pitch if you can't kick it.
I don't know.
Great timing, and it gets himself out. Kick the ball into themselves.
Great timing into kicking yourself out is the funniest thing. Stop. You're
going.
Eddie is right-footed. You got to line up to the left. What are you doing? You can't kick that way.
Okay. It's off to the left. It's a high one. It's still bouncing. It's going to be easily caught.
Yeah. Your child is right-footed. You got to line up to the left of the base so you can get a good run up to it. If you line up the other way, you're going to try to cross, and it's no good. None of these people have played kickball in real life.
That's really
before.
smart, though. I think pitching specifically to that side is helping a lot. That's really smart. Because I think neither player really knows that. One player on.
It's just real kickball.
Oh,
That's just
what a
how
kick.
real kickball is played. Stay so the
Yeah.
ghost runner.
Very nice. The two runners on. One out. Two outs, actually. Kicks it to the left. It's going
think
to be
that's-
easily caught.
Stop. Okay. If it's
Wait! It bounced back. Base is loaded.
Run! Okay. If it's that powerful, I think you as the pitcher you should run forward now to
Okay.
try to get the bounce.
Nice bounce. It's a home run.
Why?
It's a grand
It's
slam.
a grand slam! I don't know why that works that time.
I think if it lands on the table in the back, it's a home run.
Oh wait, I see a "Don't kick here" sign.
Yeah, that must be why.
Or it broke the computer in the back. I am good for rally. Good for a star day. I am extremely confused.
Ooh.
I thought it hit the ground. Them's the brakes.
Okay.
Ooh, fake
kick.
out. Broke the ankles. We just found a way to slide, though.
Very nice.
That seems important. That's a tool we're going to use later.
Okay, here's the next pitch. There, he's kind of getting into position. Slides it. It's still in the air, and it's easily caught.
Yeah. I have 14 hours of commentary this week, and I'm going to ruin it all by losing my voice for indoor kickball.
It's crazy. If you let it be a bad pitch, I wonder what happens. Like, can you actually,
The
walk
game
it?
seems to have no idea why it says good or bad pitch, by the way. The game is incredibly unclear. It'll say great timing. I don't know if that's for the pitcher or the batter. Water break.
Whoa.
Chug, 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 chug.
Wait, does it actually do something?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure. So rally
The
up
players,
forward to zero.
the players were drinking water in real life, though.
Okay.
Big kick. Oh, the behind the back catch.
Yeah, you don't want to bounce it off anything if you can. They just
Or
gives
you
it-
got to do it way harder and like at a weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lob. Oh, misses it though.
Oh, but it's still.
Yeah.
You got that magnet ball. Here comes the next pitch. Kicks it to the left. It bounces.
Oh.
It lands on the ground. It's
No,
going for a
why you-
double. He
You
throws
missed,
the ball
you missed,
away.
you missed.
It's an
Go
error.
to third, go to third, go to third.
Whoa,
Slide.
nice.
Stay.
No,
Why did
he
you?
overshot
Why did
the
you
base.
Go? No.
Overshot the base. Just like in real baseball. Wait, he threw the ball.
Just a beamer down the mid. Pitcher immediately catches it back. Big slide. We're gonna get.
Oh.
Was that a fake throw?
I guess. Yeah, pump fake. The fielder has so much more speed, right? Easily
Yes.
caught, yeah.
Which I think makes sense for this kind of game. Why is that chair just flying around?
Bounces off the
still,
chair?
The physics were still moving from the last round.
Yeah. 2 on. Pitch to the right. Gets caught.
Oh, but
whoa, he threw the ball.
Fakes! Yo! Oh! Yeah, you can definitely pump fake.
Yeah.
To like try to get them to jump or slide. Why is this one? The last one was to 3 innings, and this is 5 because we're on a different field.
I thought it was 5 last time too, but it ended early. Wait.
Oh,
oh, you can just
raised.
bean the player with the ball.
Yeah, that's how kickball works.
I guess so.
That's just real kickball.
Fix it. Yeah. You gotta try to kick to the right, because if it bounces off either of those walls, you're dead to rights. Unless it bounces all the way back, yeah.
It bounced off 2 walls and still got back to the pitcher. We get the fist bump. The crowd is loving it. There we go. Indoor kickball world champion. I hope we get another round of that.
I mean, the offense ended up being like the major difference, right?
Yeah.
So like, I think Rally was the only one who was able to get some people on base and to really do some damage during those.
Yeah.
Both players, other than that, very few mistakes on defense.
Rally looked like they understood the rules of kickball.
Or like just how to get the players into play, right? So.
Considering that game started with people running to the wrong base, we have really
come a long
leveled up.
way. Yeah, come a long way.
Unfortunately, gamers are not beating the don't know sports allegations.
Well, hey, maybe they're like, oh, maybe it's backwards in kickball because you hit with it with bat normally.
Or watching people line up on the wrong side of the base.
Yeah, or is it like, am I running to your left or my left?
I mean, Jabali came up earlier and was like, yo, I'm still in winners. I'm still here. I love giving Jabali a hard time. If there's a game that'd be really funny to see Jabali play, it'd be indoor kickball.
Indoor kickball, very hot topic right now. It's trending right now because of how cool that gameplay was.
Yep. The fastest growing sport in the U.S. It's indoor kickball and apparently pickleball.
Yeah,
so.
there is a pickleball Switch game. Maybe that's going to show up at some point. You never know.
I prefer indoor kickball. Everyone knows that about me. I've been a big indoor kickball aficionado. I know all of the rules.
That's a good point. I don't think I've ever played pickleball, actually. I assume it's the same as tennis, but...
I think so.
Yeah, I don't
It's probably
really know.
not.
It's probably not.
We're not here for indoor kickball. Or we are here for indoor kickball. Sorry. I don't know. That game was great.
Yeah, it ran. I just thought that it's pretty clear that both players understood defense pretty well, but just one person's difference in knowledge of how to do
give them
basic thing,
another 2 hours.
Yeah, they get it figured out.
Yeah. Legitimately, I'm looking this up because that game looked modern. I am looking up indoor kickball Switch and seeing if that game is publicly available, and if so, how much it would cost me. Indoor
how much U.S.
kickball,
currency?
If that's like a $5 game, I'm immediately buying it when I get home. I'm pulling that on game night.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Looks solid. You can fulfill your dreams of destroying your room or without actually doing it.
It's $15.
Okay.
Play in the world's first kickball season mode. I mean, yes, I guess you got to put that on your box.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
That could be true.
I think you could say the world's first about a lot of things for that game. I'm still floored that was a physics-based.
It's fantastic.
Like,
it was funny just watching a speaker be in the way of the ball and the player, resulting in an immediate out.
I love the great timing as the person kicks the ball into a wall and hitting themselves so that they're out again.
All right.
It does say, it's really hyping up that there's a lot of interactive and destructible things, which tells me that there's a lot we didn't see yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of game, your child is destroying their own room playing kickball. You can give them a healthy outlet by buying indoor kickball.
Or you're giving them way too many ideas for later.
Yeah,
But Mom, I heard that if I kicked it through the window, I'd win.
I get a home run.
That's what the game taught me. Okay.
Okay.
We're having an issue with the next title. That's all right.
Bit of a technical issue, real quick.
No worries.
Oh, there we go.
I assume that it is loud for the stream as it was for us there. Ooh, we are continuing the sports theme.
Oh.
We are getting Smash Stars.
All right.
Capcom Sports Club. And we are playing tennis.
That dog looks so cute.
I don't see a dog.
It was there earlier.
Okay.
You have to trust me.
I
I'm
do
not
trust
crazy.
you. I trust you.
So we got Brazil versus Australia. Oh, carpet. Playing tennis
never
on
seen
carpet? Is that real?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to get exposed as a tennis fraud.
Here we go. So I guess player 1 has the service here and does not get it over the net.
Too bad.
Again?
We go again.
Okay.
Big
There's a
rally, big rally. Oh! The players, the crowd jumped out of the screen.
That's crazy. Ooh.
Oh,
Whoa.
straight pass, 15-15.
Service. Nice.
Big. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You go for the dive too early.
That's service advantage. That's that's the call in the industry. What fails on that rally there? Oh, not over the net. But I like the serve though. It's very tight. Yeah, leading to that bonus. That bit of advantage there.
Tennis games
Very nice.
always feel like they lean really hard into like simulation or like just as crazy as possible. You go from like Virtua Tennis to Mario Tennis.
Yeah,
this
is
seems
looking
like
pretty
it's
solid.
It's
yeah.
on the more arcadey side for sure, but nothing as ballistic as what I was expecting.
Ooh.
Until one of them finds the super meter that may or may not exist.
I don't see a meter. But
I'm
it's
not
30
seeing one either.
30 all.
I don't think there's items. I don't think we got a meter.
Whoa!
Big swing. We
Big
get it to the
reversal right
corner.
there, yeah.
Oh, dives, and then we send it to the side. Yeah.
Ooh, deuce. All right, that means you got to win 2 in a row.
I think they just I feel like
yeah,
we're
no.
just spending the dive too early.
Yeah.
Because you can't. It takes a long time to get up. We're back to even.
Yeah, diving puts you at frame disadvantage. Oh, it's out. Advantage again.
Everyone knows that classically tennis is about frame
It
advantage.
is a frame. See that?
Yep. You got to win by 2.
Ooh, advantage again.
Yep. So now you get advantage, and then you have to win one more.
Oh, he was 2 minus after diving.
I love the fake crowd jumping in front of the screen every time something happens. Imagine you were playing tennis before leaping out of the stands.
I would be tired by the first game.
It's 1 point in the game. It's 15-0, and they're like, ah!
Nice. Player 1.
Big serve.
Ooh, nice return.
Nice return. I think we're diving at spots where we don't need to, though. The racket's got some range. And if you can stay footed, if you can stay grounded.
Oh, excellent return.
The first round was very back and forth, and that one was just clean. I don't know. Yep, it's 2-0 for clear stick guy.
Nice rally here. Yeah, neither player's expending their dive except right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, managed to get it past.
I think it bounced twice. Barely over the net.
Oh! Break point.
Oh, just whiffs. Just
what a
whiffs.
return.
Okay.
Oh, what a return.
Yeah. That time I do think you needed a dive.
Yeah. 1-1 now.
Okay, big rally. Oh! Just sends it. Okay, I do need to expose myself as a tennis fraud. I understand that tennis goes like 15, 30, like everything. Why are we back to single digits now?
So this is the when they're tied, it's first to 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that it in real tennis?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, all of my tennis scoring knowledge is from Mario Tennis as
That's
a child.
Okay. Mine's also from it's called from a thing called Baby Steps. It's like an anime.
Oh, okay. So neither of us are from actual real life tennis.
No.
Okay, cool.
It's like first of something. I guess it's not 5 unless there's a deuce for this too.
Ooh, back.
Ooh,
Oh, dives too far.
Yes, 7 then.
Match point.
Game, yeah. Very nice.
God, she's just crying on the floor.
I would cry too.
Would you?
Yeah.
You lose one tennis match and you're like,
Absolutely.
I've lost it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that
It
was
is-
the game, yeah.
It is 1-1.
So Gadget does take it.
Okay. And I think I just saw Dreamcast.
Oh, I love me some Dreamcast.
I think that's the console I saw. It looks like a Dreamcast.
Yeah, really impressive. I mean, that was a close game, though. Like,
Yes,
it was
yeah.
down to the wire, pretty much. Gadget ended up winning like 7-5, so it's really close for the last set.
Yep. Apparently that game had basketball, tennis, and soccer in it.
That's a good value.
Yeah.
Capcom loves their.
They do
putting
love their
blood-
value packs, yes. Their sports collections. And recently, their fighting game collections.
Yeah, many of those as well. So, so you can play a lot of these games at times, right? Just like when Capcom brings out like the big collections, like you can always get like 4 to 5 games on them, right?
Yep.
So one way to play a lot of old games. Like I think they really recently released one that was like the one of the battle bots, I think, like other obscure games, right?
I think I think that was in the first Capcom fighting game collection.
Okay.
Because we ran a mystery game tournament at my local, except that was a mystery game. Like no one knows what the game is right away.
Right.
And Cyberbots was the mystery game.
Okay.
So, I had to learn that one fast.
Cyberbots is pretty cool. That's a cool game.
That was. I definitely played, kind of figured some stuff out, eventually lost, and then went home and looked up what was I actually supposed to be doing? Oh, none of us knew any of this.
Yeah, there's actual pretty deep mechanics in that game.
There was at least one person who they were there from a different state. They're like, oh my god, we run Cyberbots at my I know the person who runs this at the all-in tournaments at Combo Breaker. I'm like, oh, so you're probably gonna win.
Yeah.
They got top 3 at least.
Sometimes even a little basic knowledge goes a long way for some games. But
for mystery especially.
Yeah. Yep. So work on the next game. We're pretty deep into the end waves for this particular pool, I would assume.
I would assume so.
Yeah, but you never know. It's a mystery.
I mean, we're still in pools. Phase 2 isn't for a bit later. I know, and this is the true bracket, just like any of the other games here. And you got pools, you got Phase 2. We're gonna go up to top 8. There's a top 8. Top 8 gets wild.
Yeah.
They really pull out all the stops for mystery at that point. I know. I said before that they've done stuff like a board game or whatever as goofy ones. They did one that legitimately was oh, you custom commissioned this.
That's cool.
It was I was just watching, was not commentating it at the point. It looked like a bunch of old SNES era fighting games.
Okay.
And it was a combo of that with a randomizer.
Oh, okay.
Where every time someone won a round, it immediately snapped to the next game. So you're already playing, you already have the characters picked, you already have whatever. So there was no downtime. It was just first to 10, win all of the fighting games in this thing.
Yeah. That's like a WarioWare of fighting games, right?
It basically is what it was.
That's awesome.
It was the ultimate, we are not giving you any time to learn any of these. You win a round immediately onto the next one.
That's awesome. So we've got the Dreamcast sound effect, and we're going to find out what game we're going to play from there.
The problem is you can't be the Dreamcast. It did have all these old classic fighting games. We just watched 2 sports games. Well, no, I'm saying we just watched 2 sports games.
Yeah.
We've seen puzzle games. I've seen aerial Ace Combat dogfighting games in this before. You just have no idea what you're up for.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, did you see?
I did.
What are
I'll
we
let
in
it be.
for?
I'll let it be a. We'll see if they'll let the dramatic reveal.
Okay.
I think we all know this. It's our favorite 3 to 4 letter word.
Are you confused about how many letters are in the word, or?
I actually am. I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, yeah.
It's 4 to 5 letters.
Well, the Q is silent.
Is it?
No.
I was have I been deeply wrong for this whole time?
Yeah, the game's just called Bert. You've been calling it
just
Q-Bert.
called Bert?
You've been calling me Q-Bert, you square.
Q is his formal name.
You absolute rube.
No one calls him by Q. It's if you say Q-Bert that you're not real
Yeah,
friends.
that's like saying someone's full name.
Yep.
Like you don't call them by their full name.
Yeah, that's not Thomas, that's just Tom.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone knows that.
Q-Bert's his government name. Although I think Cubert is actually a she.
Is Cubert the character or the
thing that they are?
Yeah. Species?
Yeah, because they were in the Adam Sandler movie, right? Wait, did we start already? Did we start already? I think we did.
Yeah, we definitely have started. This is where I have to say I've never actually played Cubert.
Oh, God. So how it works is like...
Yes, please explain.
You like walk around and every square you touch changes to your color.
I'm noticing that.
Yeah, and that you try not to kill yourself.
Is that by running into the balls that are
Yeah.
falling? So
or falling off, yeah.
You want to get more squares to your color, I'm assuming.
So it's kind of like Splatoon, if you've ever played that game, but with jumping on blocks.
Yep.
Okay.
When you die, you're like losing points?
Yeah. So this game is really messed up because like you can't tell what direction you're facing like half the time.
I don't see what the penalty for dying is.
I don't know.
Oh, there's power-ups.
Okay, I think so.
There's
there are
power-ups.
power-ups in this game.
What just happened?
Oh, yeah, it just ended the game, I think. Oh, no, it went to the next level. So, like, I'm not...
So do you get the most... Are you like, oh, all right, I think I have the most colors. I'm going to go grab the...
I guess. Well, part of it is
There's
I don't
a snake.
know. Yeah, that thing kills you.
Of course it does.
I don't know what that means in this context of this game. So, like,
Yeah.
I actually don't know how this is scored, like, at all. Like, I don't know why the points are going up. And, like, when you die, I don't really think there's, like a discernible
The
difference.
points are going up when they get a cube to their own color.
Yeah, but why does one person have more? Because they should have the same number of cubes.
Because I think it's counting from the last round, too.
You're
on a new stage, but not a new round.
But I do think it's the most important to grab the portal because that gives 500 points.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So
you could be down in cube. The sound effects for this game are
you got to
just
get the green
magnificent.
ones, yeah. There you go. So there's the portal.
Ooh, you can bounce someone off. Okay. Grab the portal, grab it.
Yeah.
we
That
go.
portal. The portal is the main difference in points right now because he's gotten all three. Just time
There's
to get used
also
to the
like,
direction.
I would assume that the swirl like teleports you to the other side.
Probably.
I am so confused. You just keep getting hit by maybe dodgeballs.
You probably can, but like this versus mode is so chaotic that I can't like really tell.
You can't go diagonal.
Okay.
What did that do? That just changed all of the colors.
Bit of a rally here for Gadget, I think.
Yes. No, this has been a huge round for Gadget. Unfortunately, Stone is just so far up already.
So like I think it can change colors like multiple times sometimes, but not always because Stone is purple, right?
Yes.
But I don't know like what Gadget needs to do here other than turn the orange ones into like light orange again. Yeah, see like, okay, so get the green one maybe?
Oh wait, no, I think Stone is
Yeah, there we go.
blue?
Yeah, Stone is blue. Gadget's
Not purple.
orange. Well, maybe you change colors.
But if you go on your own color,
Oh, no, he can't
swaps
take
again.
it. I don't know why he can't take the portal. He's got to make his own
He
portal.
also
here.
had no idea why.
Yeah. I actually don't know like what the I don't know how this is scored in colors because like you can't use every block. Like you can't turn
No.
the blue blocks into purple blocks.
If you go on your own block, it changes. There's also some blocks that aren't changing colors when
Yeah.
either of them go on it. This seems like a game that's very easy to get checkmated. Of just like, oh, I have nowhere to go without dying.
Maybe, yeah. But like dying doesn't do anything as far as we can tell. Other than like it's a slight hindrance.
In some ways, I bet it gets you to the top faster.
True.
Just
But yeah.
some drawback.
No discernible one so far. But like
I'm not. Okay, why aren't the squares changing colors right now when Gadget's
I know.
hopping around?
Because he can only turn the orange ones into yellow ones. And then he
Oh,
can turn the
there's
yellow
like-
ones into orange ones, yeah.
So it's not a game where you try to cover your opponents.
I would assume not, but yeah, I don't know why he can't use the portal. Yeah, it doesn't make much
Why
sense
is
for me.
Stone winning by 4,000?
Yeah, because he's taken every portal so far, and I don't know
But
why.
we don't know why Gadget can't.
Yeah, in the first level, he was able to make the portal, and that's the level where he wasn't able to do it. And so far in this entire level, he's not been able to make a portal at all, and I don't know why. And I wonder if it's just glitched. Oh, no, there we go.
It's incredible that the game that has confused us the most is the one that we have heard of before.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I
both
just
have heard of Cubert before.
Yeah, I've played the Super Nintendo version. I've beaten the whole game.
You've beaten the game and we don't know what's going on?
Yeah, but that wasn't Versus.
Is Versus that different?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess so. I don't know how it's scored, yeah. Because like in a single-player game, the goal is to just make every square the same color.
Okay.
Right. So usually you're just a single orange Q*bert, and like you just try to make everything orange. But in this one, like, because there's a purple Q*bert.
Oh wait, you can just stop. I assume this was a like. You kept
No. It's not. Each time you tap a direction, you walk in that direction.
Yeah. Why are they dying so much then? How do you get to the
Because
other
it's
side?
really confusing. Because you have a up, right, left, down, but it's a diagonal perspective. No, he almost had it. He hasn't gone to portal yet. He got gypped out of that one.
What does that do? Oh, it turned everything green.
That's good for Gadget, who needs like as much space as possible.
Yeah, but I think because you burned it already.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's really hard to tell which direction you're facing.
You can't steal your opponent's square, which
Yeah,
is
you
what
can,
that's what I thought they were trying to do.
So you got to go for the green ones here.
Yeah, there's like neutral ones that you're both fighting
Yeah.
over, and then once it's turned, you have to use something like one of those power-ups to make them back to neutral so that you can cover it again.
So
We're
like
learning.
One thing to mention about this game too is that it's very confusing which direction you're going to go because it's like it's large. Wait, is he going to get a portal? No, he jumped off.
What is the win condition for this game?
Probably it's over now, but he's cursing. See ya.
I
think is
so
it first
confused.
to one? That was first to. That was only
But
one
why
game.
did the game end?
I don't know.
Were they playing up to a certain amount of points? Were they
Maybe
playing with a
there's-
certain amount of stages?
Yeah, maybe there was like 10 stages. I don't know. Here we go.
Oh my god, that was so long and it wasn't a best of one?
Yeah, it's a best of 2. Maybe there's a way to checkmate your opponent earlier. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so he's so far ahead this time. He's the one with the portal. I think is what it is. Gadget's gonna hand me this.
This is the most I've watched any game and had no idea what's happening. Especially when it's like, oh yeah, you just jump on the cubes and change them to your color. That seems simple. No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, the controls in this game also are like, every time you move and change directions, I think it changes which direction you move in. So it's like permanent tank controls.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why it's easy to kill yourself, I
Wait.
think.
You should have mentioned that it was permanent tank control so much earlier.
I think. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a long time.
What is this perspective? The camera moves.
Yeah. That's what I mean, though. It's pretty hard to figure out which way you're going sometimes.
Oh my god! I don't like this. Put it away.
So Gadget and Stone very close this round. Big bonus points there, because the star ones.
I
Yeah,
don't know
I
how
get
else
it.
to describe this. What are the cubes that have game cubes on them? Well, we're never going to know. Oh, wait, no, there's more.
Yeah, you definitely get the star ones first. I think those are extra points.
I'm losing my mind right now.
Wait, you don't mean like the constant bouncing sound? Oh, no, he's ahead. Look at him rack up those points.
This game,
Oh,
the ball just followed him.
I think I get it now. I think it's a specific square opens your portal somewhere. Is what I think it is. That's my going theory.
Is this a puzzle game or is this a just cover the map game?
It's got to be both.
I mean, yeah, it probably has elements of both. I thought this was basically like the Tony Hawk do the best trick on whatever he colors it to your color. I can't believe they used the same bouncing sound
here we
effect
go.
for every dodgeball and for all the Q-birds and for the snakes.
Ooh, Stone's keeping it close. What you don't like the incessant bouncing sound? Like it's not rattling on the inside of your brain for the end of time?
No, I'm deeply enjoying it. They are getting better at playing it as
They
this is
are. They're
going
getting
on.
faster, yeah.
They're getting faster. They're being more aggressive.
It's character development. Oh, they found it. Yeah. So I think some stages probably there's only one portal.
It seems like the last game, Stone just got up to an early lead so quickly that it was hard for Gadget to come back. Even though Gadget was understanding the game better.
Exactly, yeah. But I think they get it now completely.
No.
Wait,
game,
what?
there are too many things happening. We cannot play sound effects like this.
Sensory overload, Bert. Okay. But I like that Gadget is playing very patiently now. Like, it's kind of waiting for the balls to bounce before going.
This game is what ADHD feels like. As someone who is diagnosed with ADHD.
It's the ADHD meme of games. Can you find
I just
the
watched
portal,
a Q*bert do a flip.
Yeah, do a flip. Oh, there it is.
Why? What happened?
Oh, yeah. I think it's
Talk your trash.
Yeah, let's go. Get mogged. Get birded.
We have another game of this.
Yeah, best of 3. So here we go. This is the decider right now. Wait. Wait.
Oh, the other one was just
I didn't see them
camouflaged
at
in.
first, yeah.
No, I only saw the orange one at
Yeah.
first. Until he moved, it was just camouflage. I don't like that this game has different camera angles.
That's part of the mechanic though, but like the kind of bad controls. It's really funny like getting hit. Oh! First portal goes to Gadget. Gadget has made a lot of waves here.
Huge progress.
Yeah, so much better than day -1. We're at minute 15 of this game. Gadget's showing some real command, but
Whoa!
Stone is no slouch right now.
Wait, they're just playing independently now. We have 2 different pyramids. This is all about who can clear the fastest. Does the portal
got
appear
trapped.
once you've got the final thing cleared? Yes, it does.
Oh!
Once you get every color to your color, you're able to get the portal appears.
Sometimes it doesn't. I think it might be a number thing too, where like you have to reset them at a certain number of times. Okay, so I think the green guys are actually a power up. Like you want the green guys. I don't know why, but I think
Everything
that's what it is.
else that moves around is bad.
Yeah.
So why would the one green guy be a power up?
I think he's just into the green. He's just into green, you know. Well, they both can turn green things, you know, block-wise. Oh my God, why is it getting deeper?
I don't know. I've stopped trying to understand this.
Oh, Stone takes the lead here.
I'm understanding the mechanics of the game better now. I am done trying to understand.
Whoa, wait,
the
we got like a
design of
rising
it.
level?
An auto scroller?
I think so. Oh! Gadget's ahead by 100!
If
By
you-
100! By a mere 100 points.
Which is like 1 cube. Bert. What's the green guy doing?
Yeah, see, it's 100 points. But Gadget still has the lead here. I think whoever gets the last portal is going to take this.
Yes, I agree.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
They waste a bit of time.
I don't think you wanted the teleporter there. Oh, the stage just
Oh!
disappears from.
Oh!
Oh my God! Its phone's right next to you.
Okay, 13,000 for Gadget.
you
I
are-
think Stone can still do this.
You are like a stage. This is more than the 100 deficit before, but you are a stage away.
Ooh.
Once
Back
again,
to the start.
I do not know what makes the game end. I don't know if it's a set number of stages. I don't know if it's a timer, but
Oh. You get a lot of chain deaths in this because you just respawn and jump off immediately.
well, it's because
Gadget's in
the
trouble.
ball just switched directions.
Gadget's in trouble right now.
The ball fully was like, nah, you're not getting away from me yet.
Oh, the portal! Ah, Stone takes the portal! And with that,
It's
a big
that's it.
reversal.
He's so clean with it.
Clutched it out with the final portal. Gadget, unfortunately, goes down there. But that was anyone's game up till the very end.
Yes. Considering how like one-sided the first round was and then it moved back, even if I was just lost it by the end, the players clearly knew what was going on.
They had a firm grasp of what was happening.
I think if you separated my auditory sensory overload with me just watching and understanding the mechanics, I would have been able to get there.
All right, it looks like we have one. I think we have another one more game for this block, and then
Then we are swapping out. We are finishing this pool up. But stay tuned. Even after we're done, we got some good friends of mine that are going to be up for you guys next, cleaning up the next wave of mystery.
Yeah, the mystery rolls on, as they say.
The mystery does continue. Scooby and the gang have not figured it out.
Okay, so we have another Dreamcast game. That's what it looks like.
Yes, which is good because having one more game and needing to swap out consoles would have taken a minute.
For sure.
Tech Romancer.
Tech Romancer.
Oh wait, I think I know this game.
Okay.
I think I know this because of playing it in Mystery Game before.
Okay.
If I'm
That's a pretty one-to-one pipeline.
Yeah, I want to see the screen for a moment.
Okay. So
that's so loud.
So do you think it's a dating game?
No.
Tech Romancer.
It's called Tech Romancer, but it's not a dating game?
No. Unfortunately, the word romance does not always mean dating.
Oh, okay. We look like a Super Robot game, yeah.
I think this is a head-to-head shoot 'em up.
Okay.
But I don't remember, and I could be thinking of a totally wrong game right now.
Okay. Oh, we got like Captain Falcon. We got your classic Super Robot guy.
I need to turn this down a little bit. All right. Yeah, if I remember right, this is a shmup, except in the way that I'm not gonna say it just in case it's nope, I'm totally wrong.
It's
All
a
right,
3D
cool.
fighting game, yeah. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, it kind of the moveset kind of reminds me of Virtual
I
On.
thinking of? Okay.
Maybe like Twinkle Tarsus parts or something.
I don't know. They all have
Oh, this
games.
is pretty lit though.
The camera is just
Whoa! Look
spinning.
at, oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait, we're back. Oh, we're gone. We're back.
And we got like a loose cable up there.
We're gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely a loose cable.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like a
Okay,
loose
next
cable.
time that we see the screen, there's so many mechanics in the UI.
Yeah. So you got your special meter.
There's damage.
Yeah, I think that's the health bar, the armor
There's
thingy.
there's also armor.
Yeah.
Well, there's a damage meter and then there's an armor meter, and there's also items, which might be weapons at the top.
Yeah.
It looks like they are based on what I'm seeing.
Okay. So it looks like we're gonna start that one over.
Mm-hmm. One of the rules often is that you are not allowed to look at move list.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't.
You
You
can't do
gotta
the
just click a
in-game one.
character. Yeah.
Tech Romancer.
And it's kind of the unwritten rules of if you're waiting to play on stream, because
Yeah,
everyone else
yeah.
is playing immediately.
Yeah.
If you're waiting to play on stream, they don't you and your opponent are neither of us are gonna quickly try to Google this. You just gotta learn whatever you can see through watching.
Yeah. So let's see what we got
It's
here.
funny that I was deeply wrong about what game this was. I was so confident.
I mean, you never know. We
There
got
was
Tokyo.
one that was basically what if a puzzle game and a shmup were together?
Yeah.
Where as you did more damage, it sent more items to the junk to the other person's screen.
I think are we doing a button check or a game check, perhaps?
I don't know.
Seems like it.
I think they're waning. Upgrade hero booster, and we're done.
Yeah, there's some kind of item. Yeah, I think
But
they're
it looks
testing
like
to make sure
you
you
gave yourself to make sure it wasn't going to cut in and out again.
That makes sense to me.
We've seen both these players, Astarte and Stone, up quite a lot. I assume that since this is the last one we're getting, that this is either to make it out or this is deeply close to that.
Make it out to losers, maybe.
We're
Because I know
gonna find
Astarte lost the game the indoor kickball. Okay, jumping. This seems very effective. Ooh, okay.
This game is definitely going to give someone motion sickness.
Oh, I love the super robot style screaming. It's my jam. Some hot-blooded stuff.
Oh, dive kick.
Oh.
This game looks sick.
Yeah.
I do think the camera's moving a lot.
Sure is. Ooh, you got the unibeam.
The camera can't quite keep up with how much movement there is.
Yeah, his character has a lot of meter right now, I would assume.
Once again, we don't know how to use the meter, though. Okay, I'm looking at armor.
Yeah, that's a blocking of some kind.
You got offense up going on for both of them, or selected at least.
Ooh.
Okay, after that hit, the damage went up.
Yeah. I think when the damage goes up, maybe you die. But then, that's for rounds?
That's what I assume. I'm just trying to figure out how that works with armor.
Maybe armor's for rounds. Or your armor stays down between rounds.
Or it has to do with blocking, maybe?
Yeah. Power up. Reversal. Very nice. Unibeam.
Wait, I heard the announcer yelled armor damage.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yo!
Nice. Yeah, I think that bar on the right, I believe, is your health.
It's just health, yeah. But
yeah.
armor's the same now in the next round. Okay.
Ooh, nice sidestep looks like.
Armor clearly is a resource that they do not know how to spend.
Yeah. I do think blocking reduces it, but we'll see.
So it's they're trying to force people to be aggressive.
No, yeah.
Oh wait, your damage also lasted from the last round.
Yeah. So it's you don't recover health.
Yeah. So you were just trying to kill your opponent twice.
Exactly.
Ooh! Yo!
Final attack? Oh, I see. He probably has access to an instant kill now.
If you get rid of the person's armor, you've got a super.
If we can just figure it out. If we can just figure it out.
Nope. We're just gonna keep hearing the alarm. None of us know how to activate our final attacks.
Okay, that uppercut seems really good though.
I got my own uppercut. Your damage is so high.
Man, I really want to see what the final attack is. Starte with the, I think just won the War of Attrition there. Whoa.
That was over dramatic.
I'm sure they're fine.
They're in a robot. It's all
no
right.
big deal. Highly mobility type.
That one has a team. That one has 2 people. I like it. There's clearly like a magical girl with a wand, but that's also piloting a mech. Or some of the characters were holding a gun.
You can pick 2 different
Whoa.
pilots. Interesting.
Gotta go with Makoto. I would have said the same thing if Elma was to pick it.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, this one is like missile bits.
Whoa, you see the 3 missiles just chilling?
Yeah. That like little punch combo there, very effective. The dive kick too, hitting from an angle that you can't expect.
Or an angle you can expect and you have no idea how to deal with.
Oh,
big. Oh, it gets hit out of the
interrupted.
startup.
Armor damage.
We're both at about 50% armor, give or take.
Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Okay.
I want to know what Doomsday is.
Probably some kind of bomb, right?
The power of gun.
That rocket punch is such a funny angle. Whoa, that dive kick missed.
Right? Okay, the rockets are zooming out and then not attacking, and I'm so confused.
That dive kick has worked really well.
Yeah, it did. Caught him out of the air.
Oh.
No.
Not
no.
like this.
The Dreamcast. Oh, the whole thing crashed.
That's unfortunate, but it was in a good spot game-wise at least. Like it was a mostly neutral situation.
Sure. Well, no, the console crashed. This was not a
Yeah.
This was not a cable like going to stream or something.
Yeah.
This is just we are using a 30-year-old console type beat.
30 years.
I have no idea. I just made a number up.
Okay,
All right. Because of some of the technical difficulties, we will be swapping out. They're going to be finishing that off stream. I'm going to be looking up whatever Techromancer was.
I got to see the final attacks.
Yes, I just need to see. If there's a final attack that's an instant kill, I need to see it.
Yeah.
I will be on later tomorrow for more Mystery Game. Tonight, I've got some Rivals of Aether 2. Got some Melee after that tomorrow. I've got a lot. I've got a lot of commentary this weekend. Where are people going to see you?
They're going to see me here. I'm the final block tonight for Mystery as well.
There
so
we
I'll
go.
be here again. Wisely was awesome. Thank you for doing this
wonderful.
with me.
We got some great folks up for you next. We got Brosa and Censored.
All right.
That's all for us. We will see you all later.
Bye-bye.